Welcome, everybody, to session 22 of The End of the Beginning. Last session, we met Valgor after the rest of the group fought in the fighting ring a little bit further. They left the fighting ring and found a fight going on in the Temple of Titania, and then they met Valgor trying to stop the people slaughtering the innocent holy people in that temple. The three that were in the temple killing people kept doing that and kind of ignored you guys for the most part, and then two out of the three escaped while you guys managed to kill one of them. And Noanet has an ability that allows him to become a corpse of a person that he just killed, and so he became him and knew enough about him that he was able to share details on who they are and why they're there, which was knowledge that was not planned to be shared yet. But that's the way of the game. It's great. It was such a... I was not expecting it. It was great. I loved it. But then, after all that, they were trying to finish up the fighting ring because they were just done with that crap, and then Marmorial just shot some dude and was thrown in prison for it. But then Nyx showed up. The one, the only Nyx. He showed up and he just walked into the building, basically, and slaughtered everyone in the fighting ring with ease. And then he killed Zaldak, the Rakshasa. And then you talked a little bit more, and he said if you figure out where those people went that killed those holy people, let Nikita know, and then they'll try to handle it. And then what kind of... Did anything happen in between that and when Benedict showed up? I don't think so.
We got money.
You got money?
That was it.
Oh yeah, you got paid by Nikita, yeah. So you got paid by Nikita, and then the Benefactor showed up and said, he tried to calm you guys down and said, I'm here to explain myself, essentially. And you were like, okay, I want to know why you've been the way you are. And yeah, so now to get into the session. Benedict says, so we're going to be traveling through time.
Martha's going to immediately run back into the library and hopefully catch Nikita.
He's just like, what?
And hand her back the ID scanner thingy that he has. You paid for this. We probably shouldn't keep it. It is yours.
Oh, I completely forgot. Thank you.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, thank you for returning it.
Of course. Alright, well, I'm going on an adventure.
Okay. Have fun, don't die.
Ooh.
And then you...
Sorry, I needed to return something to Nikita. It was hers.
Oh, okay. I thought I scared you away saying we're time traveling again.
Oh no, I'm all for it.
Oh.
Ica is, the greatest.
Well, for you two, first time time traveling is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I was not telling myself.
You'll be fine.
Well.
The old man did it. You child will be fine.
Oh. Alright then.
So, some things I have to preface are... I will still need you to listen to me. I meticulously looked at many outcomes of how I could show you physically what could happen without making it unfixable. If we cause too much problems, it will shatter everything and we wouldn't be able to get it back. With that said, just this can be very dangerous if we be chaotic with this. We are dealing with time itself, and screwing that up can screw everything up. So, without further ado,
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
he pulls out. You watch him pull out a orangish gemstone with like green flowy liquid throughout the middle of it, and he places it on his gauntlet, and then powers it up and opens up this like portal. After you guys make your way out of Fame Tree, and then he says, "Follow me." And he walks through the portal.
I'll go right behind him.
I'll follow as well.
Anyone hesitating?
Can I like investigate the portal somehow, with like Arcana or something like that, to see like?
What would you like to learn about it?
I don't know. I could.
Like how it works, when the portal leads to, if it's magical or.
Well, I feel like it's probably obviously magical, but I don't. I just feel distrusting, maybe a little bit distrusting of it, because like from what I know of the Benefactor, from what they've told me, is that don't trust him, he's evil, essentially. So
yeah.
Like.
Okay. So I guess that'd be more of an insight on the Benefactor himself, rather than the portal, unless you're trying to learn more about how it works, or.
I guess that would.
Yeah.
Be it. Yeah.
Okay. So. I guess that's a roll for me. What's your modifier?
+4 on insight.
Okay. He definitely seems trustworthy, and the fact that they're the people that told you he's not trustworthy are just following him makes it seem obviously more like he's just trying to show you why he's so untrustworthy, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Did he open this portal in like the middle of the street?
No, he said we
Outside
left
of town.
Fame Tree.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll go through after my little bit of thinking.
You stand there for a second and just and then walk right through. And
I'm going.
okay. So after you guys all walk through, you seem to be in basically the exact same spot as you were. Just walked through a hula hoop, it seemed like. And then he says, "All right, everybody, link arms. I'm going to teleport us to a familiar town to some of you." You all link arms, and he teleports you straight to Awaga. You head to the north side of Fways to make it to.
Oh, it's time!
You make it to this desert city, and
Going back in time to kill Dave in his crib.
It better not be Friday.
the Benefactor says, "Now we need to keep a low profile, not masquerade ourselves, tell everyone that we're here, because you haven't been here yet. This is one day before you arrive."
So, sorry, do you have the actual date? So I can keep track?
double checking, but April 20th, 2082. You guys, well, half of you arrived here tomorrow. So we will be gone before then, but I need to show you what... Well, follow me. And he brings you to this, what looks like this, just like almost warehouse, smaller warehouse, and he pulls out these, well, what look like just blankets. He pulls out a whole stack of blankets and says, so, well, these are going to hide us. They're invisibility cloaks. And we need to be watching through a window. He brings you to the backside of this building and hands you guys each a blanket. And then he just plops it over himself, and then you see him just sort of just disappear. And then once you put yours on, you see him through it, but you can sort of see that everything has this weird like flowy, almost slightly out of focus look to everything. And he brings you to the window and points in, and you guys see this fire genasi looking man. Some of you recognize him right off the bat.
Okay, it's okay.
Are you Memorial?
Still right.
Tilron, okay. You guys roll history with advantage.
If I can just say who it is, do I need to roll?
I mean, probably not. What do you guys get?
21.
22.
Alvin Enorum, the fire genasi that you killed in Eorsh. He is here, and you watch him in this, like, looks like he's in some sort of laboratory. And there's this vault on one of the walls, and he's trying to crack into that vault. And a few seconds go by before you see an Earth Genasi walk through the door and see Alvin and just like freak out, and he runs over to him and starts yelling at him. And you also recognize, both of you, that this Earth Genasi is the corpse that you found in Oaga. All the way back in session 2. This is 20 sessions ago, literally. But you see them yelling at each other, and everyone roll perception to see if you can sort of hear through the window enough.
17. Nope. Yep, 17.
You're not. Good. Dirty 20.
24.
Well, Martha again, what was it?
17.
17. So yeah, you all can hear through this window pretty easily. They are not that quiet. And the Alvin is yelling about, he's saying he needs the HLV1, and the Earth Genasi is yelling at him saying, this is too dangerous. It could cause an epidemic we haven't tested this. If you ingest it and it doesn't work the way intended, you could kill people. And they start going back and forth about how Alvin just wants to get that serum, and the Earth Genasi is just not wanting him to. And as he does that, Alvin starts casting spells and attacking the Earth Genasi. And Benedict says, he looks at each of you and says, you guys can intervene here if you would like.
Oh, is there? How far are they through the window?
They're probably about 20 feet.
Wisdom save.
Same.
On which one?
Alvin.
Alvin.
Oh, both? Okay. Alvin gets a... Alvin rolled... Wisdom save was a 13 for you?
He is now held.
Okay. Does yours even go off, or you just still
I was
done
gonna
something?
make him laugh, but that's fine. Yeah, no, that's
Okay. So you hold person on him? Okay, so you see Big B's hand, this like large spectral fist that was punching the Urchinasi, and it just stops moving as Alvin just like freezes.
Break into the window.
Okay.
I feel like that's the fastest way in.
Okay.
Is there a door?
You
Yeah,
can you can break through the window pretty easily, and the door is all the way on the other side
Okay.
of the building.
Before jumping down, can I dispel magic the hand?
Sure. Yeah. Make a.
Nope.
Just stay close to me.
I tried. I understand Kismos. I get it, buddy.
Rules as written. Big B's hand still
Oh, is physical?
can be used.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, so he just freezes in place and then still controls Big B's hand to just, like, well, I guess the first turn he doesn't understand what's going on and he stops in his tracks, but then. So you tried dispelling and it just.
I got a 9, so
Okay.
no.
Anything you're doing as.
I get in there. I'll probably start rushing towards the Earth Genasi.
Okay.
So
So
maybe
you
like
just-
try to get in front of the hand or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay, yes. So you sprint in and get in front of in between the hand and the Earth Genasi right off the bat. And then after that, Alvin is going to just you can see in his face he's very confused, but then he just is going to punch you with Big B's hand. So it does
Is he still invisible?
No. No, because the blankets just sort of
Yeah.
they stop working
Probably as
right
we
as
rush.
right as you guys rush in.
I'd rush in or
Benedict
make
just-
enough noise or something like that.
Yeah, Benedict sort of just dissipates them, and they actually sort of not just go see through. They just like fly off of you basically, as Benedict's just like have at it. And does a lot hit? That's a 21.
Yes.
So that is. That is 8 bludgeoning damage to
Is
you,
that
or force
spell
damage.
Spell damage? Either.
Yes.
So is that already halved? Or no?
Ah. So only 4 to you. And it's bludgeoning damage as he just tries to punch you. Oh wait, it's supposed to be whatever. So he tries to he punches you with it, and then you just like shrug it off. And then what would all of you guys like to do after that?
Well, he's still held, right?
He is still held, yes.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
I imagine a 19 hits.
Yes.
Okay, good, because I didn't roll very well. So it's an auto crit, right? Cause
Yep.
It's paralyzed. So 2d4 plus 4d6. And kind of bad, but that's alright.
Not the D4.
18, oh yeah, fair enough. 18, 20 plus 6, 26 points of piercing.
26 points of piercing. All right.
And then I will. Did the Earth Genasi get hit?
No, not since you guys rushed in.
Alright, well then I'll say,
Well, he was hit before you guys entered the building.
how is he looking? Is he looking okay?
He's looking really rough.
Okay, I will bonus action healing word
Okay.
at second level for 2d4.
Okay.
Hey, same exact roll. 7 plus 4 is 11 points of healing to him.
Okay.
It's my turn.
You guys.
I would run up and thunder punch him.
Okay. And then you two.
I'm trying it again.
Okay.
19 to hit him.
Oh, he also had to roll a
Is he-
con save for you when you hit him.
Oh, yeah. Is the Earth Genasi still looking pretty hurt?
Not too bad anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
use.
still hurt.
I'm gonna use 5 of my land hands to help him up a little bit. I'm assuming since I'm in
Sure.
front of him, I'm pretty close.
Yes, you're right there.
13 points of thunder if the 19 hit.
Okay. And you don't need to dispel magic because after his punch, it dissipates.
Oh, okay.
I punched him?
Or stab. Sorry.
I punched him.
Yes. And so this loud thunderous punch as Noanet runs in.
He's also moved back 10 feet if that matters.
Okay. He just.
I'm behind him, so
I'll just ask the Earth, or I'll tell the Earth Genasi to get out of here.
He looks like freaked out and he gets up and he just says, "Do not let him in that vault," and then runs out of the building. And then you can see him watching through a window after a moment.
he and Benny sharing popcorn or something.
And then, well, then I guess forgot to roll for Alvin last turn, but oh well. 13.
He was surprised.
You're safe.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
It's not me.
He failed.
So, are you guys can just keep attacking him, or what are you doing here? Because he's paralyzed for a full turn. If you're just
we
going
need to kill him again.
I don't think so.
He already dies.
You could non-lethal and knock him out. It's
That's
not
true.
great, but
Let's not kill him.
I wish we had those magical handcuffs.
It would be nice.
Yes, it would have been nice.
Well,
Benny, is there a way to get him out of here?
What do you need?
Well, we were told to not let him in the vault. We'd rather not kill him again. Or
Yet.
yet.
Well,
you can't tell us, can you?
I can. What do you need? Just getting him out of there?
Well, if he's gonna die in a couple days anyway, does it matter if we kill him now?
Benedict is going to.
Run away.
You watch him actually cast a spell. and, and then you watch Alvin just like disappear and appear outside of the building. And he says, "Go for him. You can keep him out of the building pretty easily."
Okay.
I think my question still stands.
Yes.
He dies in a couple days. Does it matter if we do it now? All right, inflict wounds.
Well, he moved him like 90 feet roughly.
Oh, is that so? Alright. Con save.
Alvin got a, I believe, 15.
He's back, baby. Vortex war.
Benny's just like, why?
Well, I've realized I kill him in a couple days, so it doesn't really matter if we kill him now or not.
So we're killing him?
He's gonna die either way.
I'll swing my great sword.
Okay. Make your attack.
16?
16 hits. And it's an auto crit too.
Oh.
So double your dice, yeah, everything you're gonna have to do.
I don't think I should I smite?
That's up to you.
The more
I don't think smite really is called for in this.
Think about all the dice you're gonna roll. Think about how fun it's
the
gonna feel.
temptation of auto crit damage on a paladin.
I say
Rolling all
Smite
the
it.
d8s.
smite it.
I'll first level smite.
If you look
4d6,
closely, you can
4d8.
see Aaron scrolling down to his alignment and making sure.
Law
awful good doesn't really mean that good. There's some bad
Well, I've
vibes.
seen him attack someone. You guys tell me he's already gonna die. So
Hey, yeah, it happens in like a couple days.
Tomorrow, he said.
No, that's when we get here, so that's when we find the dead. Oh, wait,
I
you weren't
wasn't
there.
here, so I don't know that.
18, 22,
We get here tomorrow.
33, 36 damage.
36.
That's it?
And he's looking so beat up, but he's still breathing.
I'm gonna
And,
stab him.
Well, I can swing again.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay then.
You can roll with advantage as well.
Yeah, true, because he's
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Where'd my there it is.
Can't wait till one of us gets taste.
Well, I rolled 2 sevens.
I had it.
13.
That still hits.
Okay.
So you'll knock him out. He has 5 health.
Okay.
No.
No.
Unless you were gonna smite him.
I have. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It'd be 40. It'd be 46 plus 3, so it's minimum
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
So you just knock him out, and he, he's just, I guess, actually, does paralyze, like, end when they, go unconscious, or do they just still stand there for just,
It doesn't say it doesn't.
I'll just say he's standing there just, like, paralyzed, but unconscious.
Benny, why did you bring us here?
You need to see the extent of what happens if just one event changes.
Well,
So what's this vault looking like?
It's not like this massive vault. It's more just like this.
safe?
More like a little safe.
Does it look magical or?
No, it just looks like a knob to unlock it.
oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm not gonna do it.
I do have 3 levels of rogue. I'll just, I'll just play around and try it. I'll just try it. I got thieves' tools. I'll just see
Okay.
if I can open it. You know, like I don't want to grab anything, especially if the serum is getting like.
Well, I mean,
Start to-
we've seen it. What happens is he gets in, he takes the serum, and he basically blows up.
17.
17 doesn't unlock it. It seems like a very, very good safe,
I
but
didn't break my thieves' tools, did I?
I think they do break.
All right. Well, I have 2,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
Trick
Um,
question.
Trick question. Well, it matters eventually.
Beyond my abilities, so.
You could
There
could
was-
tell that you were
alright,
probably pretty close though, but it wasn't enough.
Beyond my abilities.
Well,
I mean, we have changed what the future's gonna be.
Yes. I was just curious.
The
Maybe-
Earth Genasi walks back in and he says, "Is he unconscious?
Yep.
And paralyzed.
Who are you? Why'd you save me?"
Great
my
question.
name is No On It. Nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you.
Didn't catch your name.
Meru.
Meru.
We're benefactors of sorts.
Well, thank you. Were you just here to? Did you? I don't care how you got here. Thank you very much. He was not in his right mind.
Make sure he doesn't get in that safe.
Yeah.
You like to live?
I don't.
What?
Because he doesn't. Get it?
Let's go.
Benedict just says, as you guys are kind of walking out, he just sort of whispers to you guys. He says, "He's gonna get back in that safe if."
Wisdom save.
What? He's still held.
He still held it
dang it.
and
Never mind.
unconscious.
Ah, I forgot.
Well, I'll go finish it.
Well, I need a wisdom save anyway.
He's probably had 2 turns, and then a wisdom save while he's unconscious.
No, just for the save. For him being. Never mind. I figured he's unconscious. Don't listen to me. I'm just a silly goose.
you walk up and just stab him. As you're about to stab him, the Earth Genasi says, "No, please, no. He's my best friend. He's just not. He's not in his right mind. He doesn't deserve to die."
In my head, I say, you're talking to the wrong people then. But... Well, what do you want us to do with him? He tried to kill you, and he's probably going to get into that safe eventually.
During that interaction, can I stab him?
Yeah, you may make an attack roll.
Can I, sleight of hand pass him my dagger so there's extra +1 to it?
I don't actually know if that hits. A 12.
It is an advantage because he's prone.
He's prone, yeah.
There you go.
17.
Yes. You just stab into him, and he doesn't die after the first stab, but he's looking really rough, and then he dies. Like 2 seconds after. and the Earth Genasi just says, "No! No!" And he just sort of lifts Alvin up a little bit, and why? He could have been put in an institution or something, tried to be healed.
I don't really think it would matter, friend. I'm sorry, but who you're holding is no longer the Alvin you once knew. And I know this is hard to hear it, and you may not believe me, but there are bigger things at play than even we understand. So, what is done, and it needed to be done. Shit. How much time has passed since then?
Since when?
Since he just died.
Like 20 seconds.
I'm gonna ask Valgor to cut off his head.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna ask Valgor to cut off his head, so he can't be revivified.
Why?
So he can't be revivified. Look, it's your choice. I don't have a tool at my disposal, but if I sense that the Earth Genasi is gonna take him somewhere.
The Earth Genasi is sort of still stunned.
Is there's Nazi holding him, or
He is. He says, "I don't have the means of reviving him right now."
All right.
I don't
Very
think
well.
I don't think Belger would have done that. Yeah.
That's
No, it's alright.
totally fair.
Zero would have.
Please don't.
Oh yeah.
At least let me have a good burial for him. He doesn't need to be missing a head.
All right.
He is right about that. So if you're really worried about it, let's just kill the next 40 seconds of time.
Sure. That would have been a lot safer option, yes.
So you guys just stand there for a while until you're like, "Yep, it's been a minute." He's not revivified.
Making sure. I just have an air for the dramatic. I don't know.
And then Benedict says, "Well, ready to see the next site?"
I suppose.
I sure am.
By all means.
So Benedict brings you guys further away from the building, and then he says, "So, with Alvin dead, certain events don't happen. And without those events happening, things go south, let's say. I feel bad that I'm not able to share places that you two fully understand. But, well,
We can tell you the stories later.
Okay.
And then he opens up another portal and gestures to walk through.
Can just very briefly see if I can understand anything about how this portal works.
Well, without even rolling, you can tell, obviously, his gauntlet is controlling it somehow. And whatever the orange crystal is that he's using is also a part of it. But
Can I tell, like, what type of magic might be doing it? If it's, like,
I suppose
or...
roll Arcana, sure. Yeah.
I need to stop rolling these new dice. 13.
13. You cannot tell if it's magical or not, even. But Benedict walks through.
I follow.
You follow.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of you follow as well. And then you guys link arms, and then he teleports you to another destination. And he pulls out the blankets again and says, "This time we'll need to remain hidden."
Well, last time felt weird, so I prefer this.
Okay.
What day is this?
Today is... Gosh.
Sorry.
No. I looked it up before I even made this, and then I didn't write it down and didn't memorize it.
I'm taking his journal seriously. Because it seems
good.
like
Yeah, even this
can't
is
get rid
helpful.
of him.
No, I tried.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I was with you.
He says, this is May 28th,
What year?
2082.
So,
Yes. And then you two recognize immediately the location of this. This is cave outpost number 2. This is the outpost that you forced some people to mine for you, for Benny, and then they all died after you guys kind of died. It felt like you might have died. And you all put on your blankets again, make your way down into this cave. And you can tell it's like, the atmosphere feels like that nice morning, dewy morning where it's like there's just mildew everywhere and the morning feel. And you make your way into the cave and you see, you guys notice Marmor, or no, it was Tilron and Marth, and then Nero and Aspen. No, Aspen's sleeping. You guys see them mining in this. It looks like a temple underground, but a lot of the walls have been mined down. And
Who's that with you there?
you see, you notice Nero and like 20 other people. So I guess, neither of you would immediately recognize Nero.
Wouldn't I?
You would, yes, because you.
Yeah.
But no, on it, you don't notice one
That
as
means
more
beautiful.
particular. What a handsome man over there. But you notice them all mining, and Benedict sort of gestures for you all to stand in the corner and keep an eye. And then he pulls out these earbuds and says, "Unfortunately, Valgor, you, and then no on it, you guys will need to put these in. You will not be able to hear what goes on. And if you take them out,
Don't.
you're going to start trying to kill people."
He puts his hands over his head.
Yeah,
just to make sure
Okay.
he doesn't go on a
good.
murder spree.
Love it. And then you guys wait there for a few moments before you guys notice a woman in a yellow dress and a man who looks like this scruffy brown-haired white man walks into this room, and from your guys' perspectives, everyone that's mining just stops mining, walks out of the way, and you notice that they have just opened up like this opening into a smaller cave where there's just like a treasury of gems. And you see the woman in yellow and the man walk, like they made a pathway for them essentially to walk straight over to the gems. And you see them start bagging the gems, and then shortly after, something new to you two, you notice a man sprints into the building as fast as he can, and here's a photo of him. You watch him sprinting as fast as he can over to her and yelling at her as he like grows these claws out of his hands and starts trying to attack her. And she yells out to everyone to attack him and kill him. And you two, without hearing any of this, you just watch all the people that were mining just like run over to this guy that runs in and just start swinging their pickaxes at him, pulling out swords and weapons and casting spells at him. And they start holding him back, and he keeps getting beaten up, but like seems to not care, as he just seems filled with rage. As he keeps trying to claw at her, they keep holding him back, because there's like 30 of them almost. Mm-hmm. And they're holding him back as her and the guy that's with her like start leaving the building promptly, and after they have grabbed all the gems. And that man keeps trying to break free from them, and just keeps having to stab into some of them with his claws and rips them to shreds. And eventually he doesn't seem to be able to get out of any of their grasps fast enough, and ends up having to kill all of them. And then by the time they're all dead, he starts running up the stairs and then slows down and just like falls to his knees and just tries to catch his breath as Benedict now sort of gestures to you two and says, and you guys can all hear him just sort of on his knees sobbing quietly. And then he composes himself, gets up and looks back towards you guys, but looking past you towards the corpses, and he's just, you can see some tears in his eyes. And then he turns around and quickly walks out of the building. And then Benedict pulls his blanket off and shoves it in his bag and starts grabbing each of yours, putting them in the bag, and walks over to the pool of corpses and points out Marth, Tuoran, and he points at Nero as well, but you guys don't recognize him. Well, you don't recognize him. And he says, with Alvin dead, none of you that were here get cured. And without that cure, you die in this outpost. In our real time, I was there and protected you guys by throwing an illusion up to make it look like you were essentially dead when they knocked you out. I was able to heal you, but I could not stop the group. And I wouldn't be able to stop each of you without you having that cure. And now, without that cure, well, the future gets worse. And then he starts walking out of the building, seeming like he'll just...
Can I insight check? Just make sure he's telling the truth.
Sure.
I have a +8.
He seems fully genuine.
Did that man show up in our time too?
Benedict was walking out of the room as you guys say that, and he stops in his tracks and says, Yes, he did. And
So
then
that's how they all died.
he keeps walking.
He blamed me. The audacity.
Do you guys follow him out of the building at this point?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then he says to grab onto his hand again, and then teleports you guys to the outskirts of Fane Tree again.
Oh.
And then he says, we will go forward in time one more time. And then he opens up a portal again, walks through, and you guys all walk through as well. And right as you walk through, well, the city was right next to you, to your left. And right as you walk through, you see the city is a ghost town.
Oh
And
no.
he says, try and guess the date now.
I never tried to guess the date, I just asked you.
I was...
August 1st, 2086, or something like that.
September 19th, 2082.
Oh, so that means
Roughly the day we left. Fane Tree is a ghost town, and I will show you... I'll show you what happened in the morning. He pulls out his backpack, and you watch him pull out this like orb, plops it on in the sand, and then pulls out a second orb, places it in the sand, and then you watch both of them start like flying, and he pulls out his gauntlet, and like you see this hologram appear from his gauntlet, and it looks like just like a computer screen, how you could just see everything in full color and everything, and the orbs turn around and look at you guys, and you can see yourself in the hologram. And he switches between each orb as they fly around, and he's like, these orbs I will send to the destinations that are too dangerous for us to visit ourselves. In the morning, you'll see what I mean. And then they fly off into the distance, and he starts setting up camp in the ghost town of Fane Tree. So what would you guys like to do while he's making camp for...
Is that one of those, what were they called? Orchdling gems or whatever that you wanted us to find?
Orcaran or something?
Whatever it was.
These gems, yes, they are. That is why you originally went to that cave outpost. I needed more of these, and yes.
Did I get the name right, or was I completely wrong?
Orslan.
Or something. That's what it was.
Yes.
Good job.
You'll learn more about these in your time, but for now, that's all I can share about it.
Oh, I'm spooked.
I'm indifferent.
Do you guys help set up camp, or you?
Yeah, I'll set up camp, yeah.
Can you believe he blamed us?
You're not.
No.
Can you believe he blamed us?
I was a diplomat 6 months ago. Why the fuck am I here?
Well, it's been a long 6 months. We have gone 108 million years in the future.
I'm so tired.
He blamed us, though. Why?
I don't know. To prove a point. What else does this guy do?
Are you out of earshot of Benedict, or?
Probably not.
I don't know if I am. I'm still working through my indifference.
Benedict says, I yelled at you guys because I was hasty in my emotions. I hadn't seen the destruction that was, and in essence, it had to happen, but it was... I tried to use it as a motivator, as it was somewhat because of you guys that you told them to stay there and mine with you. And now, that doesn't necessarily mean that there was a different outcome that we could have solved. I was just lashing out. Yet again, I am sorry about that. And then he lights a campfire for you guys.
Do you know who that man was? I guess, are we allowed to know who that man was?
Sometimes I don't know how to answer things, because there was a long process of trying to fix my wrongdoings if I share something too important. And I'm not immortal, so I can't do this forever.
No, that's why I'm trying to ask the right questions, which is why I changed it to am I allowed to ask? Because if the answer's then no, then it's no. Because I don't feel bad if I ask the right question and you answer honestly.
I can tell you it's possible you could find him in some of your potential plans. But I'm not sure for certain when that'll be. Do any of you have any more questions that we'd like to talk through before settling down for the night? I want to be a completely open book for you guys, but I cannot share everything.
No, I want to make this clear. If you can't answer it, that's fine. Why is it that we aren't affected by her?
And I'll point to Martha and until we're on.
Alvin. He's not as bad of a man as it seemed when you first met him. He sacrificed a tiefling because it wasn't his brightest idea, but he figured if he had to kill someone, it was better it be someone with devil blood than anyone else.
Stealing racism from the Ashtabak, eh?
Different kind of tiefling.
Oh.
You weren't there.
Oh.
He was trying everything in his power to cure himself, and unfortunately that meant that he had to kill an innocent life. And that innocent life caused you guys to see him as this ultimate evil. And don't get me wrong, he's not that nice of a man. He killed his best friend and killed that innocent tiefling just so that he could live. But he was doing it to try to stop Mrs. Mustard, as you called her. He was the only one that really knew anything about her, as Meru sort of helped in the creation. And when he had to kill his best friend, he was the only one that he felt could put an end to her. Thankfully, you guys were there when his device went off, and that created... He was so close to solving his... He was so close. But unfortunately, his time had run out. Thankfully, he got the device to work, and that gave each of you a dose of the cure. Any other questions?
I mean, I have lots of questions, but I think... again, if you can't answer this, just tell me that.
I will never answer if I am not sure.
The future we saw was ruined by what we are guessing is haunt. I guess one question is that actually the devil that we might be fighting? The other one would be, is he the only one?
That is a good question to think on. But what I can say is time is malleable. There are points in time that are called fixed points in time. Those cannot be fixed. Those you cannot change. The powers that be keep it that way. And
thank you, Eka.
No time traveler is knowledgeable enough to fully grasp why those points in time are fixed, but many are. And the outcome you saw in 2086 is not a fixed point in time. I believe you've already met with Ancient Time Dragon that
she's wonderful.
spoke on that a bit. I've never met her myself. I've always appreciated her work, but, you know.
If you get the time, she is...
I like your joke there.
I wasn't joking. She might have been the best part of us traveling to the end of time.
Really the only good part. I mean, space was kind of cool, but
Space was kind of
it was
cool.
kind of depressing. Still.
Movies.
Yeah.
Movies were nice.
That was weird.
Movies were nice. No, trust me, it'll hurt your brain more than...
Called brain rot.
It won't help.
Is what happened to Fame Tree a fixed point?
What do you mean?
Well, you said that you would mention it tomorrow. Whatever happened to Fame Tree is it's still
mean
a ghost town.
What's happening right now?
Yes.
This happens... Well,
It can't be.
it's not a fixed point, because
Because-
this
And
is
this
the
is-
time we came from.
2086.
This is cause where we're at right now is because
When we
of
left.
the events we changed in the past.
Okay.
Exactly.
2086, Fame Tree was one of the few cities still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose you'll probably have a lot more questions tomorrow.
Of course.
Try to get some rest.
No problem.
And Benedict, he lies down and immediately he's just stone cold. Like, he looks completely deep sleep the second he lays down.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
I guess everyone make a wisdom check first of all to just see if you can calm your mind to try to fall asleep.
18.
12.
Wait, is this a saving throw?
Just wisdom.
Oh, this one 9.
You two are having struggles grasping the concept, and you don't get a very good night's sleep. Make a con saving throw, each of you.
If you're by me, you get +3.
Yeah, you probably are.
21.
I ain't gonna bother.
24.
24.
Yeah. Well, does does that +3 already added on here, or is that
It's already added in there.
okay?
Yeah.
So then 21.
Yeah, still
Okay.
plenty. And are you still 2 on when you wake up? I guess who would roll the con save then?
Oh, I still have to make it? Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you wake up as Memorial, and
Who else would you wake up as? He's not Toro.
there's a third one we have.
Let's go!
And Benedict Liss gets up, and well, by the time you all sort of get up, you can see he's made some food for you guys and gets you all a tin plate of it. And then he pulls up his hologram, and you see the vision of what those drones were showing, and you see you've never been, but the city of Hunchi. You see Hunchi, and you see pure chaos as many earth-like elementals and Goliaths have charged into the city and are
Are
killing
these the like
many people.
really, really big earth elementals, or are these something different?
Variety.
Okay.
There are multiple of the massive elementals. And the camera pans over to where the school is, and you can see that it is like that was the first thing to go. The building is destroyed. And Benedict says, with you guys gone, and the outposts not being liberated. A certain someone's goals get enacted a lot sooner. And, well, he switches the camera over and you see Telflon. And he says, at first glance, to some of you, this might seem like a good thing, but... And he shows the castle in Telflon is completely destroyed, and it seems like it was probably burned down. Benedict says, with you guys gone and the outpost not being liberated, someone's actions get enacted early, and the government of Telflon gets completely destroyed. That might seem like a good thing to some of you as the Caligula family. Well,
It's just him, really. Like, I'm fine with just about everybody else.
okay.
I thought he was a good guy.
Well,
Then again, I've only met him once in good circumstances. So.
You thought he was a good guy as he was threatening your life?
Did he threaten my life? Oh, he did.
how do you feel about animals?
I like animals.
Yeah,
They're...
he abuses them. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Don't let us cloud your judgment, though.
Or anything, yeah, no, for sure.
So the government of Telflon gets completely destroyed. And without that government, Hunchi falls. And Faintree also falls. Faintree and Telflon fall far before Hunchi is even attacked by a completely different enemy. Hunchi is now attacked because they are the biggest threat on the continent. With Telflon and Faintree disestablished, another group takes over. They kill everyone that they can find in Hunchi and rule over all that survive. The next city that is attacked is Xanathar's coast. Everyone there either gets killed or thrown into camps and forced to mine for them. Valgor, in your family in Asgore are safe from being killed, but Asgore is rich in its resources, and they force everyone to mine till they die, essentially. All your friends and family are forced, you included actually, to just continue mining. And it's a sad sight. I don't have much more to say from there. Besides, every city on the continent gets... There are a few stragglers that maintain their own governments, but pretty much everyone is thrown into camps and forced to mine.
So we should probably go and liberate the last outpost?
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Also, this is a different person than the future we saw. Because if Telflon and Faintree fell first...
Yes. Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
I got another question.
Yeah.
Do you have any booze?
Figured you'd ask that.
Thank you. I need a little something.
Do you have a favorite booze or anything?
Well,
Free.
I mean, you don't need to name it. Free.
I mean, whiskey, I guess.
Yeah, if there's like a specific brand that he likes, then that's what Benedict hands you.
It's like it's like really cheap, probably. 'Cause I can't afford
Makes sense,
much,
yeah.
usually. Well, guess we'll go liberate the last outpost. Or last outposts, or just one?
There's one.
Just one. Okay.
We've done
That's
the
what I
rest of them.
That's what I thought. Just maybe a new one. No, there's no one.
Well, that's true. We
There
don't
could
know
be a
if
new
one
one,
has
yeah.
been added, but
Has new one been added? Yeah, well, I figured. Well, when Nohana gets back from the bathroom.
I mean, he just showed us what happens when you mess with time. So I mean,
Let him take his time. No, on it. While you walked off and went to the bathroom, you noticed that some of the. You probably just like walked into the middle of the street. Just went in the middle of the street because there's no one around, and you went far enough in where you saw that the temple was burned down, and then you make it back here with the group.
Yeah, the temple's gone too.
Gone? How?
Burned to the crisp.
Okay.
well, that didn't happen in our timeline.
No.
Think those god killers are the ones who took out Telflam too?
God Killer is too cool of a name for a bunch of punk
Also,
bitches.
did they kill a god? I thought they just killed a dragon.
I feel like they just stopped worshiping them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we did it.
The god
Look
God
at us.
haters.
God haters. I was gonna say ungodly terrorists, but the god haters.
Some might call them heathens.
Heathens. That's a good one.
Any other questions?
Oh, almost an infinite number, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to figure those out as we go.
I think we've got enough for now. I'll make sure to keep the journal updated.
Sadly, we're going to have to fix our problem and allow Alvin to kill Meru and continue on his path.
So he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
He reaches out for your hands to teleport to back to Owaga, and you teleport there first before you time travel, and you see that Owaga is pretty much destroyed as well.
Dave got what he finally deserved.
Actually, no. Owaga hasn't been destroyed yet.
God dang
Punchy's the first one that gets destroyed.
Imagine respawning.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Statue of Dave.
Dave is still alive.
No. we need to find someone really quick.
Yeah, it actually looks perfectly fine right now. Benedict says, in a couple months, this will not be the way it is.
Nah, it already looks like shit. Anyway.
Doesn't matter anyways. This timeline isn't going to be real. And then you guys time travel back, and you make your way back to the laboratory, and you actually see your past, future selves standing there, watching through the window, as you guys walk over with your well, no, I guess he doesn't give you blankets, but you guys walk over there, and then Benedict just sort of like waves to nothing, and he's like, "That's us," and you see nothing. And then he says, "They've disappeared now. That future doesn't happen."
But it could. No,
It's you're running into the building.
If they disappear, how do we get here?
Let's make him use more spells.
It's gonna get very confusing. Yes, I'm not sure if I fully grasp the concept of how time works, but
I'm getting there.
yes.
Good thing Mart's here. Can I just like, if there's any chance of me getting caught, I won't do this, but I just kind of want to carve into the wall of the laboratory 2-to-1, because we killed him twice. He's gotten away once. I just want to update the score.
Sure.
And that's all. Just so he knows.
You guys were like level 2 when you fought him.
Yeah.
And it worked. Yeah.
I don't know how we won that one.
Yeah. He had Bigby's hand. That's wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was a difficult fight. But then you carve it in, and he says, "Oh, all right."
We're still up, boys.
And then you guys time travel back to your time again.
So we go back to the future,
You
which is
go
also the present.
Back to the
So
present
9
future. I think you
September 18th or September 19th.
September.
So it was near the day when we went back to Fang Tree. So I want to be sure.
How long did it take you? I didn't write the last session or two.
Wow.
But you guys only went through like a day or two, you know?
Yeah.
It was like 2 days.
So I have bingo night. And then,
Very
I have
important.
fighting ring. The fighting ring was the 18th. So then, but I think the fighting ring,
It was a 3-day ordeal, I think. 3 days?
2.
because you,
We only had one long rest in the middle.
did you go to, actually no, I probably have it in my notes
Oh, yeah.
rather than my calendar.
Friday day 2,
Um,
and then long rest. And Nick showed up.
We had quite a few long rests technically, but that's
Well,
drugs.
Beans.
That's drugs.
drugs.
I want more than beans.
Because it was
September 18th, you got to Frieden, talked to Lox, brought him back to Fane Tree, and then you went to the fighting ring already.
Yep.
And then the next day, you guys sort of just wasted, didn't you? Or was it?
We wasted the morning
Yeah.
/ first 2/3.
Was that already the day that he came in?
It would have been, yeah.
It was,
Because
yeah.
we wasted the
'Cause you
first
only
like
did 2
2/3
days,
to
yeah.
get Kismos back to whatever.
Yes.
We spent that time, and then we got back and went straight back into the fighting ring.
Yeah.
One track mind.
Yeah.
Hey, we
That's
got paid. I don't care.
We did.
We got money.
Yeah.
Money.
We pretty much made all of the money that we lost.
Yeah.
From that beetle.
Wait, so 19th was when you guys went to Telflom and
Yes.
back? And then...
So then it'd be the 20th?
Did you guys sleep before going back to... Or was the fighting ring right after you guys got back? That'd be the 19th. And then you guys...
Yeah, because we didn't have to use it.
And then we just
Yes.
spent one more night.
Yeah.
And the 20th is when Nick showed up.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
for the night in jail.
And then we
Yes.
left.
Yes.
And then
So it's the
The
20th.
night in jail.
It's the 21st right now.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Because
the 20th
we
is
would have
when-
slept in a
20th.
different timeline.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I don't think
20th.
the day we slept, I don't think
The
is
day we
counting
left
into-
was
Yes.
the 20th.
counting in the calendar.
Yes.
Okay.
So
what's
I
the-
guess it's the 20th of September, 2082.
Takes 5 people to figure out.
Because we got so far behind on the edit process, I haven't been able to go through my notes as much.
Likely excuse. You just don't know your own separate timeline by heart?
I just wanted to sing.
I don't know
September
real
Wind and
time.
Fire. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
That's tomorrow.
tomorrow. You guys have to have a really memorable night tomorrow night.
I'll play my lute.
Wow.
Do you remember
That'll be my
right
action to
now?
play the lute for half an hour, giving you guys like 10 or an hour or however it was. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Oh. Wait, so where were we? Did we...
We're going
We
back.
just got
Oh yeah. We were in Awaga and time traveled back. And so... So as you guys appear back, you're still in Awaga, because that's where you guys had to teleport to first. And I guess you're in the center of Awaga right now, and as you get there, you notice that there are... it looks like a poverty town. And you see all the citizens walking around. There's very few of them, but they look very malnourished, and it's not looking good for anyone. And the buildings look like pretty much brand new, but still terribly constructed. And Benedict's like, what? And he goes to his gauntlet to try to look it up, and he's like, we're in 1872.
Oh boy!
No, not again. Not again. Oh shit.
You watch Marth take out a notebook, and it's the same journal that he had the first time he went traveling through time.
He's like,
September 20th still?
What?
I said I'm so no one. It's alive right now.
Oh.
Oh, I remember this time.
You were way out in the sea at this time. He says, it's not September 20th even. We're in March.
March.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
March 5th, 1872. And he's like, I'm sorry, that wasn't me, and I'm able to perfectly get us to where we need to go. I'm not sure why this happened. And he starts sort of freaking out as he's sort of like inputting some stuff, and you guys see some of the sand next to you starts to like swirl around, sort of like swirling back and forth as it starts to form this figure. And you see it form this dragon-like figure, and immediately you recognize it as Ica.
I bow.
And
I think I would bow too. Like just it being.
you weren't sure that she was real, but you see her and you see him bow, and he's talked about Ica a lot.
I mean, I'm not a
Well,
devoted.
not
two and
even
two
not even
together.
just because of that, but just because like I think just like
Just dragon.
my dedication to like dragons is like
Mhm.
I think as long as they're
Yeah. You have a mutual respect for
Yeah.
all dragons, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah. And you bow, and familiar voice to you too, as it is Ica, and she says, I sent you here. I need you to... You need to find the Desert King Agorn. Kill him and take all of his fingernails. It will be needed against the god killers, or what you would like to call it.
Okay.
fair enough.
Turns back to sand.
Hey, she helped us. I'm not a devout follower like you, but shit.
You heard her!
She tells me to do something, I'll do it.
That is absolute.
Benedict's just like, was that
That was Ica. The time dragon?
for real?
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't even look like she recognized you, to be honest. Sucks. Couldn't be me.
If she decided we're supposed to be here, then we're supposed to be here.
Let's go find this Desert King.
Yeah. He pulls up like a hologram of the map to see Fways in 1872. And
So did the people around us just see a dragon appear out of the sand and then a guy use a hologram?
by the time she appeared, no one else was around.
Okay.
Like they sort of just like
They all happened to walk away.
She picked the perfect time.
Ayo.
Yep.
I love that stone point still destroyed.
It wasn't me yet, that's why. Well, Teflon is huge.
Ignore that. I'll fix it in post.
I'll still put him coming.
Look up, yeah, Teflon.
So it's more the upper half that I worked on.
Perfect.
So there is a city that you do not recognize there. And you see Pelganthor.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
So there's two cities now because Pelganthor was there, but abandoned and destroyed. But this one just was completely gone in the future. That's mud.
They look like beans.
Beans.
Could I make like a history check to remember if Pelganthor is still like intact?
Sure, make a history check, yeah.
All right, big +1. 17. All my bad skills I roll well.
17. Pelganthor was. Well, what were you trying to find again?
Just if it's still intact.
If
Because
it's
like
still
if we have
intact.
time, I wouldn't mind seeing
Oh,
it.
yes, Pelganthor is intact,
Okay,
and you
cool.
see it on the map too. It is intact.
If we have time, Desert King first, obviously. But
And
yeah.
Benedict says, that other city is called Celia. From what I know, that city was destroyed and obliterated. I think you guys did some research on it a while back. I could be mistaken, but
We tried.
Anywho, I don't know what King Agorn she's talking about.
Oh. Probably
Let's go
shouldn't.
find him.
I've never heard of a King of Gorn.
You see some of the malnourished people are walking around now at this point again, and
Do we ask people or?
I'm not used to leading the way. Would you guys?
Sir!
That person looks up at you guys and sees.
Where can we find King Agorn?
What are you? Why are you speaking his name? Don't say it so loudly.
Why?
What are you planning on doing with him?
Seeking an audience.
Diplomacy.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the guys in charge.
Where?
Where?
Are they?
Where did you come from? They're by the docks.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
That's what. Conversation over.
Thank you.
I'll throw him a goal. And he gets ripped apart by everybody else.
He looks like completely stunned to see that gold.
You just made him a billionaire.
Hide it, you fool.
He's gonna go buy 6
Yeah,
houses
that's
and
it,
become a
right.
landlord now.
Alright, let's go to the docks.
You guys make your way to the docks, and you see this dragonborn and this man with complete black hair that. The guy in the black hair, it's slicked back and somewhat long hair, and he's in this robe. The dragonborn is a red dragonborn, and he looks dangerous. But
Uh-oh.
you see this line of people, all look like they are not fed well or anything, and they're all in handcuffs, carrying bags and boxes of stuff towards ships.
You want to take the lead, Nohanet? Or, honestly, you, Valgor? We may joke and call ourselves the Riz Master.
We're not.
It worked one time, and then that's what we just kept using.
How about you take care of the Dragonborn and I'll talk to the non-dragon? Because I think dragon and dragon. Or are they racist too?
We just need to find. We just need to find a Gorn.
I should be okay.
Yeah, but dragons. Okay. Yeah. I'll talk to the non-dragon. You talk to the dragon if it comes up.
Don't let me talk, because I won't be able to lie about why we're here.
You don't need to lie. I got you. I'm really good at telling the truth.
So you two walk up by yourselves, or are you guys all going? Because you could stay back.
I'll stay back.
I'll stay back, and I'll encourage Benedict to stay back.
I'll stay back with you two. And Benedict whispers to you guys as they're walking up there, like, he says, "So if we're here for Ica, does that mean we can do stuff and intervene on stuff?" He pulled out a gun. He pulls out a gun and is like,
I mean, we're supposed to kill a Gorn guy.
Only one?
Hey, I got one of them.
Oh, baby.
"Oh yeah."
I'm so back.
He looks at you and it's just like, "I'm so excited to get to actually do something. I've been behind the scenes a lot, but you know, it's obviously I can't do that much."
You know what? We're glad to have you. Now
There's-
let's go find that guy and rip his fucking fingernails off.
I'm so
Thanks.
excited.
We are the good guys.
Ica told us to. This is a good thing.
Absolutely.
This is lawful good. We are following the law laid out by Ica.
"Oh, thank you, Ica."
Yeah, boy.
You
Wait,
see-
Memorial, I gotta teach you this spell, okay?
Okay.
It's really simple.
I have no magic ability.
You do ready? It's called I cast gun. Prepare to meet God.
Which one?
I think I can twin cast that
See, you're just as magical as I am.
So you guys are making your way forward, and you can sort of hear them like start getting amped up, and you look back, and they're all just like, sorry. They quiet down. And,
doing lines of coke.
Ready to fight!
Benedict looks so happy, and then you guys make your way up to them, and the Dragonborn and the other guy look over at you guys and says, "Who are you?"
Greetings. Pleasure to meet ya. Name's Riyadh.
Valgor.
"Hi. Why aren't you mining?"
We have a question for you. We're seeking an audience.
You have a question?
Sure do.
Why aren't you in line? Are you not from here?
No. That's
You-
the part of the question. Looking for
So you traveled here?
we're
and-
looking for the Desert King.
Do they look like they're from here?
Valgor, when he hears that, he sort of shyly shakes his head.
Well, Noanit looks somewhat like he could be a Earth Genasi from here,
but-
Valgor.
Freaking 7'6". Why aren't you mining?
Am I tall? Or am I probably still the same height?
You're about the same height as the Dragonborn. The other guy is probably similar height to Noanit, actually. But they say, so you willingly made your way here to talk with the Desert King.
Yep.
Oh, thank you for that chuckle.
No, we're serious. But I do comedic stand-ups on the off time.
What do you want to seek him for?
Just want to talk to him. Diplomacy.
Well, we're kind of the go-between.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
I'll be honest with you. I don't get out here much. And whenever I do dock my deer ship here in these ports and fill up, it's sometimes a good time.
Was there more to that?
No. Not at all.
When did you used to...
Are we in earshot of this?
Somewhat. It's very faint, but you can like listen as long as no one makes noise. When did you used to dock here?
It's been a while.
Obviously.
It's been a while. Spent a lot of time on the in the seas out there.
Well, I doubt he's going to want to speak with you unless he has something worth his time.
Well, I can make it worth his time.
You're not convincing me.
I see people here who aren't doing too hot.
So?
I can help the king with that. Or
You think he needs help?
I can help him help himself.
What do you mean by that?
I know a thing or two about leading these kind of folk. How to
This
keep
sounds
them
like you're
working.
saying he's not doing a good job.
Oh no, he's doing a great job as far as I can tell, but I think he could use a pointer or two.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay, it's not that bad. 16.
16. He's like, I will try not to get offended by that. Look, there is no way that he's going to want to listen to any information you have. You know him, right?
I
Have
don't
you ever?
actually.
Do you even know who the king is? What? Are you on a death mission? Are you on a suicide mission? What is this?
I steal the
I
seeds
can't
for a
believe-
living. Of course, I'm always on a death mission.
I can't believe it. This is hysterical. Like, you just come here talking like you know what you're doing and saying you know better than the king. Oh, it's...
I've got a formal invitation.
How close are they to the water?
They're on the docks pretty close.
Are they within 15 feet?
Sure. yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna forceful shot blast one of them in the water.
Which one?
Either one. I don't care. The non-dragonborn one.
Okay.
And as I do that, Nohana, you can still change into dead people, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Let's speed up these negotiations.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
As he does that, I'm gonna
22, and he has to make a strength save.
Hey, this is lawful good, remember?
I am going
What's
to
lawful? I don't want to do it.
I'm gonna I have
We're following
what is
the
it
law
called?
of
I have
Micah.
retractable claws, so maybe I can do some damage too. But I'm gonna ensnaring strike the red dragonborn.
Okay. Strength save was 17.
Silver barbs.
Because I don't
Nat
think
20.
Man. Alright, well, he saves. So he doesn't get pushed in the water, but he does still take.
And then you're using your claws on the dragon.
yeah, because I figure we're trying peaceful, so I'm like, if I would have to grab a weapon, I'd have to reach back, pick it up, and like it wouldn't necessarily as surprising.
Sure. Yeah, this is a quicker way of doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
2 7s and an 8.
Oh, that's
Wow.
that doesn't hit. That's a 1.
No one.
that's-
Yeah, definitely does not hit.
$37 points of damage.
37 points of damage. As you were walking out, Benedict runs up as well, right behind you, and then he's going to run up to the Dragonborn and just shoot him straight in the chest.
Good.
Pop, pop, pop. You watch him shoot 3 bullets, like, he goes within 5 feet of him and just bops him straight in the chest 3 times each, or like Of course I roll good with him, but none of the enemies.
Yeah.
26,
Well, is this
27, and 28.
It's his first time being able to do something. He's gonna enjoy it.
He's excited.
He deals... Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. 7 damage. 6 points.
53 damage
A little bit
as he
more.
just...
As all this is happening, I'm gonna walk up to one of the slaves and just be like, "So where can I find King Igor?"
so everyone did their turn in initiative, and now I guess we're going to
Either of them die.
we're going to roll initiative, but it'll be theater of the mind because it's all very
Yeah.
condensed together, and then every time it's your turn, you can ask a question.
Well, so we're just ignoring the first time because I hadn't done anything.
No,
yet.
yeah, I'll answer after we roll.
19.
Oh.
Thank you. Nice.
We're both put above
Yep.
17 and 10.
Oh, the one thing about worshiping Ica is I have advantage on initiative.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you're just gonna be asking questions,
Doesn't matter.
I guess you can. Whatever.
It's actually not from that. I realized it's from the focus you gave me
Ah. Potato.
from winning Kahoot.
Ica.
I mean, you didn't play Kahoot in World, so.
Maybe Ica's real and Gaby's power win Kahoot.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I won by 1 point or whatever.
It was like 3 points. That was. I didn't know it could get that close.
I didn't either.
Marmoria, what did you get?
With a natural 17, that's a 30 initiative.
You have that much bonus?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Valgor,
13.
13. No on it?
21.
21. Marth,
25.
25.
You could have been the only one under 20.
Okay.
I gotta take the alert feat just to keep up.
So, Marth, after you ask, where is King Agorn, or did you ask where is he, or who is he, or what?
Where is he?
Where is he? The slave that you ask is just going to remain silent as they see this start to happen, and they're like, I don't want to. No, I'm gonna die if I. No.
You're gonna die if you don't tell me.
Make an intimidation roll.
Triple advantage.
Yeah, that guy does not think you have it in you, and compared to.
All right, well,
Dragonborn
just
and-
wait until it's my turn.
Memorial, you are first to
Gonna
act.
find out how honest I'm being.
Alrighty, I'm gonna shoot the non-dragonborn again.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're theater of. Do you want me to
Yes,
take the
you
notes?
do not need to take notes. I cannot animate this one right now. Way too far behind.
17 plus 5, so 23, 22 again.
Yes, definitely hits.
8 plus 15 is 23.
23.
Piercing.
You just blast this guy in the chest, and he's
How's he looking?
he's looking pretty hurt, but still
I will Deadeye
very manageable.
to get advantage on this next one.
Mhm.
Another 17. And with Deadeye, I don't add an extra. Yeah, I don't add an extra die. So that's man, pretty bad rolls. 21 points of piercing. I'm going to action surge.
Oh my gosh.
19 plus 5 hits.
Yep.
Shoot the same guy again.
Yep.
25.
25 damage.
Next one. That's a misfire.
Oh.
And I need to use a full attack to do it, so yes, that is my turn.
Okay. Marth, you're next.
I'm gonna inflict wounds. The one that just.
For real?
Yes.
This guy looks like on the brink of death.
I'm gonna
as
inflict wounds him.
He's just going to fully die right off the bat.
And then I'm gonna turn to one behind him and say, "Where's King of Gorn?"
This guy looks horrified. And he says, "He's in Eorsh. You're
Thank
going
you.
to die if you go there."
Well, that's for me to decide. He's in Eorsh!
What?
Benedict. He's going to blast the one guy. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
That is 36 damage that just blasts straight through this guy's head. And he's at a 356. The guy is dead.
Which guy is it?
The non-dragonborn,
Non-dragonborn?
non-dragonborn, yeah, the one that
reaction.
he blasted.
Mantle of Shadows. So what's it called? Mantle
Okay.
of Whispers.
Okay, so you
He's
can.
not mine.
So you could become him if you want to. Huh?
Yes.
All right, so that was Benedict's first attack, and then blah blah, and he gets a. He most definitely hits. Deals another 41. And Benedict just looks like, oh yeah! No on it. Now it's your turn.
Wisdom save from the Dragonborn, please.
That is a 10.
Alrighty. Takes 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it has to use its reaction to get as far away from me as possible.
Into the water.
Since we're on that, I think it would it be the water since we're kind of like.
I mean, it would either be the water or just further down the deck.
Well,
'Cause-
either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sense. Like he
Yeah.
has to do like a risky maneuver to get away from me. I feel like it'd probably just be at the edge of the deck.
There we go.
Yes, for
There you
water.
go.
Okay.
Yes, for water.
Yes!
Jumps straight into the water, and he only gets 15 feet away then because he's swimming.
Do you have heavy armor? I'll just killed him. He's gonna drown.
He's wearing plate armor. He's not that far on the dock
Yeah.
though, but yeah. He's going to. It's his turn now, and he's gonna crawl out of the water, and
Oh, nice shot. Oh, you stole it.
he's probably close enough to. I guess he's probably close enough to one of you two, and so that would be. Oh no, he's probably right next to you.
Yeah,
'cause-
I was
yeah,
in front of him.
Yeah. He is going to, as a bonus action, you watch him imbue his greatsword with this dark power, and then he's going to swing his greatsword at you. And that is going to be. 18, 23, and 27 to hit.
All three hit.
Ooh, that is. Holy crud.
That's never good.
That's not good.
Yeah. It's first off 9 fire, and then 66
I'm down.
damage.
I have 60.
Okay, alright.
30 is necrotic damage, and then 36 is slashing.
When none of that's spell damage, right? Or no?
No.
Okay.
And so he just swings his greatsword at you 3 times, and you guys watch as your paladin just gets knocked out right off the bat. And the Dragonborn just as he's ready to strike more, but it would be the other guy's turn now, but he has negative health. And Valgor, that is a roll. Memorial, your turn.
Well, I misfired on one pistol. real shame. I have two. So I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna try and it'll probably save anyway. But have him make another strength. Have him make a strength save. Let's see. Dirty 20 to hit. Why is it 20 to hit?
Yeah, that'll go well.
Did I move? Oh yeah. It was 8.
8 on the strength save. He blasts 15 feet backwards.
Back into the water.
Reasonable guy.
10, 17 plus 15, 32 points of piercing.
32 points of piercing.
That was the first attack.
Oh,
Okay. That's gonna miss. Not a misfire, but that misses.
Yeah.
10.
It's 32, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Marth.
Bad.
And I'm gonna go over and revert time.
Okay.
6 health, 3 temporary hit points, and then you watch Marth fall over.
Ah! Finally! Jeez. Revert time. So, yeah, Valgor, you watch him run over, and he's just like, heals you, and then just passes out as you get some healing back. And then Benedict.
It's 8 health and 3 temporary hit points. Sorry.
You see Benedict shoot 3 more bullets as he seems to never have to reload as he just.
Jealous?
That's a.
Yeah, but you know the spell.
Yeah.
He got an 18, 33, and nat 20.
33.
33.
That's their numbers.
Well, he's a time traveler.
Yeah. He did teleport us like 3 times.
Maybe he
in
is
day.
one of them. What if he's Orum?
56 piercing damage.
With a nat 20? That's kind of sick.
That's kind of low, actually.
Oh wait, actually, I forgot one more damage.
Yeah, I was saying, he does
No, that wasn't a.
He doesn't have sharpshooter.
This one's a half damage one.
Is the big thing.
So it's. Yeah.
That's just a free plus 10 on every hit.
So it's What's half that? There it is. No, there it is. Got it. And then Noanit, your turn.
Is he still in the water?
Yes.
Wisdom save.
Aw.
Oh no!
Very smart.
That is a 13.
He is held.
I mean, he's not that deep in there, but
He can't swim.
Yeah.
So either way, he's yeah.
yeah.
It'd be like, it'd be like just standing there like a sarcophagus as it slowly sinks down.
Let's see. I don't think
Depending on how
15
deep it
feet
is.
in would be deep enough, but we'll do yes or no. Yes, it's yes, it's deep. No, it's not.
Yes!
It's deep. So he just sinks into the water.
That's my turn.
What's the wisdom save you have to get to?
15.
15.
I take that as a no.
Your turn.
He's in the water right drowning.
Yep.
I'm
you
gonna
cannot
try to
see
heal-
him
I
in the
just-
water.
I'll use lay on hands on myself for
Okay.
like probably like what 20 health, get myself up there.
Memorial.
Can I make... if this is my action, that's fine, because I see that he's now drowning. Could I see what's wrong with Marth? As I've never seen him collapse like that.
Medicine check.
I'm like, oh my god, his old age. They're finally taking
Finally
him.
take the bucket.
I'm too stressed out. I only got a 6.
He's old.
No, Marth, you son of a. I will shoot him as he's.
It's a
Paralyzed.
medicine check to.
Oh, to help him?
Yeah. No, yeah, to check on him would be
Oh, okay,
the
that's fine.
action.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. Because it's like actively trying to solve something. If it's just looking for something, that's not.
That's fine. I will.
And then Marth.
Bonus action cry.
That's a free action.
My turn is spent recovering.
Yeah. Benedict is just like. He could have done something that's like really fun for someone in plate armor, but he decided no, pistol.
Heat metal.
19, 31, and 29. He just bop, bop, bop. He had 5 health left. And
Not anymore.
and Benny's just like, it's alright, he's gone.
If he's gone and there's any more combat going around, I go grab his greatsword.
Can I help him just bring his whole body up?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys both get into.
And I'll loot him.
One check out Marth.
Yeah. So actually, whose turn would be before? Martha's after yours. So.
Okay.
So Martha's still unconscious by the time it's your turn. Are you gonna go help him or?
It's actually Marth's right in front of me. I'll worry about the other. I don't have to breathe underwater. Oh, that's a nat one. Medicine check.
Maybe I help check on Mirth first before
it'd be my turn next.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, before
Valgor's before Marmorian.
Oh, okay.
Marmorian than you. Yeah. So Valgor like looks and is like, Greysword, no, he's down. He runs over to him. What do I do? Medicine check.
That's a 7?
Most everyone thinks that Marth has just keeled over and died of old age. And then Marth, you
watch Marth do one of those comical like lean back jump to his feet.
That's called a kip up.
That thing.
Well, it's a side effect of me casting the spell.
Oh.
Good to know.
Good to know.
I'm
okay,
fine.
I go for the great. I go for the body.
I'll follow Belgo.
Okay. You guys swim down there and.
Actually, I'll look at the other one.
Okay. Like investigating him. Yeah. Okay. You can roll that, and then you guys also roll investigation.
I'm gonna tell
Or well, I guess it would be.
Can I just try to like bring his body up all the way so we can investigate it on land?
True. First would be to find him.
Okay.
So I think that both of you guys roll. It's at disadvantage for each of you.
For darkness at all, or no?
Murky water, darkness, the mix of all of it. It's just hard to see down there.
What's it? Insight or
investigation?
Investigation.
At disadvantage.
17.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Who got 12? Who got 17?
I got 12. He got 17.
Okay. You're swimming for a long time because you don't have to breathe, but he finds it pretty quickly. And then eventually you see him holding onto him and trying to lift. Now you guys can make, I guess you make an athletics check with advantage as he's helping.
Good crack.
Every day.
Mario crack.
Advantage. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You guys can lift him up out of there. He's heavy, but it takes you a bit of time. And what's your constitution? Probably.
Constitution is 14.
Oh, yeah. You have enough time to not start drowning under there as you lift him out of there. And then you can make investigation checks on it if you'd like.
I'll be calming down the crowd and be like, it's okay. No need to panic. Go home. It's all right.
We don't have any homes anymore. What is the...
Oh, well,
Are you freeing us? Or are you making us mine more?
I shout out. Do I am I out of the water at this? And
You're
can I
free!
hear this? If I could hear any of that, I was gonna shout, yes, we're freeing you.
You're free!
They all look at each other in disbelief.
How many are you? How many of there are you?
This is the entire city, but just in this area is probably like a good 50 to 100.
You should all pick somebody, like cast a vote democratically and avoid any more monarchy in this place. and elect one of your own to lead you.
All right, get in line.
I mean, we already are.
All right, I'm gonna
get out of
each
these?
of them 1 gold.
Oh wow.
That's 1 gold each.
That's 60 of them.
That's fine.
Each of them 1 gold. They all just are like overjoyed, and they say, "Do you have any way of releasing us?"
Congratulations, you've created
15
an
on the
upper class.
investigation.
Huh?
15 on the investigation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys investigate him.
I guess I did.
He was not holding onto the great sword when you lifted him out of there, so the great sword is somewhere in the water. But he is wearing plate armor.
That's an upgrade.
It is.
Meant for a
So you can get it
dragonborn.
off this time.
So
made for a dragonborn.
For a dragonborn. That's why I died for it.
yeah.
Does he have a keyring?
Yes, he does, and he also has a pouch of what looks like probably spell components.
I know
So
you have a
smooth
focus
with it.
and everything, but
No, it's really helpful, thank you.
no blast powder, right?
I'll go through it later. I'll tell you if I find any.
That's the only spell component I need.
I cast good.
I got a 22 to investigate the other guy.
I thought you got a 4. Oh, that was a 2 and a 2.
2 and 2.
Wow. That'd make more sense if 4 was this. 22. Yes, you investigate him, and he has. He has his robe. He has
Perfect.
He has a mace.
Not at all useful.
He has some spell
I'll
components
take
as well.
those as well. I'll take the robe just to help me blend in. So I don't look like...
Oh yeah, are you wearing the cloak that you got from... or Taylor?
Oh no, I never.
You took the
looked
cloak.
at it. I did say I'd put my bag down so I could separate that.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
So I haven't even looked.
No,
at
you
it.
didn't. No, I'm kidding.
No.
You made it so clear you did.
I would like to, if possible, go to Nohana and be like, "Hey, you got any like words of inspiration that you can give to me really quick?"
I do, yeah. I don't know what you're planning,
Go get the sword.
but you can do it.
1, 2. All right, I'm gonna jump back into the water and look for the sword with guidance and bardic
Investigation.
with disadvantage though.
Yes.
Okay, 17. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Come on.
Actually, I'm not using that one. Rolled a 5. Okay, that is a huge 12. Massive.
All right,
Massive.
all right.
Massive.
Not too bad.
8 and a 4.
1.
No. Can I give him the help action?
Not in this
No,
this
no.
turn.
That would be a 15.
Wow. You're investigating for a while, and after a good minute or so, you don't find it.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
I take my chain armor off to switch it off.
That's gonna take a long.
It takes
okay.
5 minutes to take the armor off. It takes
Is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Roughly.
Okay,
Because
maybe
it
Yeah,
would take time to
okay.
take it
I
off
won't-
of him.
I won't do it
Time
yet.
to take it off of the body.
Okay, I won't
time
do
to
it.
put it back on him.
This is gonna take a half hour almost.
Okay.
It's heavy armored is a lot.
If I were to take the chainmail off, would I have a better time staying underwater, or would that not really matter too much?
It wouldn't change a huge
Okay.
difference.
It wouldn't
I wanna-
chain.
Hey. I want to do another quick check, for the greatsword.
Yes.
Gold for you.
Can I help him
what
come
were-
down there?
Sure, yeah.
I also dove in to try and find the sword.
So investigation check disadvantage as well. Or you're just straight roll.
Oh, his is straight, right?
Because
Oh,
he's
well,
helping.
the straight roll, then I got a 6.
19.
19. So you guys are looking for a good, another probably 2 minutes, and you don't find anything. So you guys swim up, and you just see Marth holding the great sword.
I'm sorry, Valgor.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, no one asked the sea elf.
The who?
You're just a child.
No one has to see.
I can't use that.
Thank you.
That's so
Did
good.
the other guy have any armor?
I had a robe that he took.
I'm wearing his robe.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a robe, and he did have armor, actually. Underneath the robe, he wore a breastplate.
That's all you, big man.
Is that disadvantage on stealth?
Nope.
I don't remember.
Breastplate is not. 14 plus dex, max of 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that great then. That's +1. I'll take it.
Better than nothing.
If I could wear it, I would.
Okay. The greatsword.
I believe it's just an ordinary greatsword. Yeah.
Oh. That's the ability.
Yeah.
Well, at least I have something to sell.
Also, King Agorn is in Eorsh.
Eorsh.
Yep.
Okay.
You know the place we killed?
Yeah, I recognize the name. I just
Yeah.
can't remember exactly what we did there.
We killed the Fire Genasi. You must have been there if we were able to kill it.
Yeah, think so.
And
That sounds right.
He was drunk.
Yeah, that's right.
oh yeah, that's
that's
right.
why I don't. That's why I don't remember.
That's why I remember, because I wasn't.
That worked perfectly. So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna start going through and unlocking as many
that-
as possible.
That is Awaga.
Yep.
And Eorsh is all the way
Is-
by that tree.
That one?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna take us days.
You are on a dock.
We have a boat. We got a pilot for the boat.
Yeah! Pilot!
You get to show off all your skills.
Yeah!
Don't worry, I'm a master carriage driver. I can help. The greatest carriage driver Fwaze has ever seen.
Just so I say it, I got a 13 to fix my gun, which the DC's
Cool.
10.
Once we get on this boat, that's gonna be when you can change your armor.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say.
should probably work on taking it off while I unlock all of these people.
Okay. Yeah. In the meantime,
Okay.
I start taking off the chainmail then.
Okay. So you
I
start.
meant the armor of the guy. Like, take it off
Oh,
of the dead body.
Oh. Yeah.
You can leave yours on until we're on the boat.
Yeah, because it'll take like I think 5.
It's either
It's-
5 or 10.
Yeah, I know there's like donning and doffing are different, and there's 10 and 5 or whatever, but it doesn't matter. You can get it off by the time. you can take it off of there.
I'm basing it off of how
Yes.
long it takes him to get it off. Once
Yes.
it's done, I'm handing the keys to everyone else to unlock everyone. So that way we're not staying to
Makes
unlock
sense.
the entire town.
Sure.
But it gives me something to do then while he's
Sure.
donning and doffing.
You see this. By the time you guys are getting ready to leave, you hear them like gathering, trying to put someone in charge, and you find out that as you're leaving, it's a Vesuvius that is becoming the king. It is, and then you guys.
So they democratically elected a king?
Well, mayor, king, the person in charge.
They're technically
I meant-
different
I meant it wasn't
Logan,
a
that
queen
exists
this
in
time.
real life. That's what the Vatican City is.
No, technically it's not.
The Pope and the King are the same person. They democratically elect a king.
Nope, but the people don't do it. It's the why we're talking to this voice. It's the cardinals that do it. That's different.
And they're the citizens of Vatican City.
Yeah, but not all citizens of Vatican City can vote.
Anyway,
Therefore, it's not democratic.
this does not matter whatsoever.
Not at all.
Our next episode of Politics with Logan.
Not even politics. It's just like
Just
the governmental structure of the Vatican City.
anyway,
You know, that's gonna be my first video. It's gonna be a deep dive on the Holy See.
you guys get onto the boat and no on it. Start trying to sail it.
All right.
I guess isn't there land or water vehicles?
I am proficient with water vehicle.
Cool.
5 minutes to get
So
your
that would
armor
be.
off,
Yeah.
and then 10 minutes to
How
get
does
the
it work?
plate
I
armor
think
off.
it's.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna have days on this boat, so you have time.
We're also proficient with navigator
You know.
tools.
Days.
Oh, I'm proficient in cartographer's tools.
Oh, that's good. Might need that.
Well, the map.
Well, he has a.
You guys definitely don't have the minimum crew, but
What do you mean?
I've got a mage hand.
I feel like it'd be like navigator's tools if he's proficient in them. So
Sure am.
proficiency plus wisdom, I guess,
I
or intelligence.
think intelligence, and he would but it'd be his. He has proficiency in water vehicles specifically too.
Oh,
That's how you do it.
Oh.
But
So
then,
okay, so add still get the proficiency, but
yes,
add
but I
wisdom
guess
or-
it'd just be intelligence.
Okay.
Just straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence plus
Proficiency.
proficiency bonus.
Let Drew talk.
He already rolled it.
He didn't land it.
Hey, land it.
You go.
As the greatest carriage driver in all of ways,
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna do great.
Thank you.
Guidance.
Alright.
Don't roll like what I did.
18?
18. You're starting to sail it pretty well. You're getting it ready, but you need the help from all of them. And so, I suppose, I guess everyone else make a roll your d20, and I'll figure out what it is by then. Survival checks.
17.
18.
3.
17, 18, and 3. So you guys are somewhat working well together. Oh, I guess Benedict is there too.
I mean, unless Benedict wants to just teleport us to Eeyore.
He's not saying anything. And he's not doing a great job at it either, but you guys are very slowly starting to pick up sail.
Yeah, I was a little bit distracted putting on my plate armor.
That's valid. I suppose. You like had half your pant leg on, and he's like, "Quick, I need that sail." You're like, "Oh no!" And yeah, over time, you guys are able.
Time's progressing? I'd love to get to know my companions more.
You guys are on the ship a long time, so you have multiple days of travel.
I'm gonna go through the components. I don't expect you to know everything that's in there right
do.
now. But okay.
You sounded offended.
I am awesome at my
well,
DM.
honestly,
No.
the reason I said that is so that he wouldn't tell me out loud. Maybe he could send me a list of them so that I could get him into... to not take up a whole bunch of time from our session.
Yeah, no. Actually, he might not have like any. What the heck? He has so many spells, but none of them require material.
Do you guys know any shanties?
Only one required material components, and it's an item distasteful to the target.
A statue of Caligula.
He doesn't exist yet, but the idea is yes.
His
Imagine
grandfather,
if it
maybe.
Yeah.
I would like to ask Martha if you could do an Arcana check on the cloak I got. So Martha, can you do an Arcana check on the cloak I got?
Yeah, sure. Give me 11 minutes.
All right.
Identify.
You identify it, and the cloak is an ordinary cloak.
This is a cloak.
Still looks cool.
So, what would you guys like to do in those multiple days of travel?
Campfire cards.
Campfire cards.
Well,
Yeah, that for sure at least once.
Figures.
And sing some shanties, maybe?
And we'll
Do I have-
roll the old chariot
There's
along.
probably sea shanties I could download, but
And up in 2 weeks from shore, went down on her right whale boy. Captain called the Hanson's boy, take that whale.
I don't know if we can legally sing that. No?
Well, we have 15 seconds, so before it gets
And it's not like you guys are singing it well enough for the algorithm to pick it up.
And it was also probably like made in the 1700s, so it's like well within the public domain.
Yeah, like 60 years. All right, so Benedict says, "Sorry, I am not playing this. I cannot
makes
share too
sense.
much about my past."
You can ask.
Yeah, ask questions.
Take one and ask it.
Take two and ask them.
Take two and ask it.
Play it.
Sure.
We want to ask you anything.
All right. I mean, if you really want to ask me, but I might not answer.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
no, because they're
Valgriel.
all of them are shuffled together.
I mean, like, we don't get to pick our own. Like, what if I wanted those two?
too bad. I'm not. Yeah. So Valgor, how this is played is Everyone has 2 cards. You pick a card to answer for Valvor, and then you pick a card to ask someone else the question.
Okay.
And so, yeah. Up to you which one's which.
Cool.
And
Just so you don't know which one is which.
Yeah, and I'd hate if we.
He was like,
shuffling his cards.
One of these questions is actually very difficult.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I feel like, Benedict, I think you can answer this question.
Oh.
But maybe not. But I'm going to try it anyway.
All right.
What do you feel has more value, science or art?
Oh.
I'd say science.
I think that's the correct answer.
Why?
Got me here, didn't it?
Well, I think Ica got us here, actually.
Well, yeah.
There is another follow-up, but you've kind of already completed that task for everybody here. It's describe a world without your choice in it. So
That is.
let's not
our
worry.
whole-
Let's not dwell on that. And then this one's kind of boring, but what is something that you feel has become your responsibility within your group? I'll just hold up Benny's journal. Do I appreciate or resent it? I don't really care. How has it impacted you? I don't know, like an extra half pound in my backpack. That's about it.
That's a heavy book. No?
That's a big book.
Yeah,
Well, I like your commitment.
that's all.
All right, take it away, Val Gore.
I'll start off with me. If you lost one of your most essential abilities, how would you want to replace it? I think. Well, I feel like one of my probably essential abilities I feel like would probably be my breath attack. You know, it's very important to me. Replacing it. That's a tough question. Maybe I try to find an artifact or something like that to make it more. I don't know. Make it a more powerful thing, and maybe just try to find a way to make it look like it's coming out of my mouth. And like.
Fair.
All right.
Mar, who in this group do you feel is the most pessimistic?
That's a great question.
Me.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Is there a follow-up?
It's this pessimistic, and then there's also who's the most optimistic.
The bird.
Yeah.
But she's not in this group. So in this specific group of individuals, I think it's probably you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna ask. Because I don't know who to ask that one yet. This is for me. If the challenges in your life felt out of control and you couldn't look to your companions, who would you turn to? Well, there's only one answer, and it's Ica.
Yep.
Yeah. How would they react? Well, sometimes they would help. Sometimes they just don't hear me. That's okay. I think you're the only one that's experienced enough like me to answer this question.
Uh-oh.
What's a unique and fun event or activity that is specific to only one place in your world?
Oh, boy. Well. Well, let me tell you. It's more of what happened on the third ship it was on, not the pirate ship, but the merchant after. Every second Sunday, we would wake up early and we'd have a feast of thanks of sorts. We'd thank each other, thank the gods, and drink a lot.
Alright, follow-up question 1. Why is it special to you?
I felt more connected to that group. Less of a slave, and more than just a singer and a navigator.
Follow-up question 2. Is it well known or secret?
It's known among us who were there. If you weren't there, you don't know.
Well,
Now you
now
know.
we know.
It's not something we tried to keep secret, but you know.
Well,
I got one for you, Marm.
Okay.
What part of the world have you heard is really dangerous to traverse?
Well, Tilron got this question as well. But, well, frankly, I don't really want to go to Zosir right now. I mean, right now is fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, even before it was burned down, that was probably where my boss was, so.
Well, do you think you could manage to pass through safely?
No. Well, actually, probably yes, because I don't think there's anything left.
And what would motivate you to take that risk?
Well, if we had to stop something, I guess.
Okay.
We might be going there anyway.
Valid.
Yeah.
My question was, outside of the tools of your trade, what is a personal item that you carry that means something to you, and where did you get it? Mine's gonna be my cloak here. I got this on that third ship I was talking about. It was a gift from the captain before we all departed.
Alright.
Well, I suppose my question would be for Marmorio.
Oh boy.
Do you think you could ever settle down with a wife and kids?
I don't know. I'm still pretty young, so I guess I'd have to meet someone. Frankly, well, in this line of work, you don't really get to grow old. I don't think. Well, you were a teacher for like a giant majority of it. So, I'll go with no for now, I guess.
What would cause you to change your mind?
I guess it'd have to depend on the person.
All right. Well, cards. That's fine.
Oh.
Hypoethicals.
Hypoethicals. That was the one I answered.
Not surprised.
Those are a lot more difficult than I thought they would be.
Yeah, you gotta think on your feet.
I know. Isn't it?
It makes you really think about your character.
It's fun. I like it. We're not sponsored by them, but it's convenient, and I love it. So, you guys travel for...
During the rest of that time, Marth is going to be playing with this focus because his whole life he's spent using like a component pouch and pulling out the components, but this is brand new to him, so he's trying to get better connected to the idea of using the focus, trying to understand what, like, I mean, he understands the basic principle,
Yeah.
but like getting connected to this
Yes.
specific focus.
Yeah, it's a different way of casting completely.
And even though he's been doing it for like, what, a month or whatever, about,
Yeah.
he wants to spend some very dedicated time now that he has time.
Yeah, since you really haven't since then. Okay, so yeah, make an Arcana check. And what about everyone else? You guys, what are you doing on the ship for the at least week, maybe a week and a half of travel?
You're tuning my lyre.
The whole time.
It's been out of play for a while, sir.
Probably meditating now and then to like the commune, or maybe not necessarily commune, but like get closer with Bahamut or whatever.
Try to get in touch more with your holy side rather than.
Well, if there's any days where I'm Tilron,
Probably.
I'll probably try to explore a following of Titania after being inspired by Nyx.
Okay. And what about Memorial?
Fucking asking Benedict if he has more whiskey.
Oh, here you go.
helping Nohan when he can. He doesn't really have much.
Helping Nohan tune is. That's why it took a week.
Yeah.
Nohan would turn it. Marmorial would unturn a different one.
No, we gotta go this way.
If Marmorial could like maybe help around the ship more, like see if I can speed us up at all, or like try to learn more about sailing.
I'll
Sure.
teach him what I know.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
24.
24. You feel a lot more connected with it, and you're like, this is so much easier. I don't have to carry around components. I don't have to like search for components and stuff and get the right one every time, and it's like it feels so much more convenient to just so yeah.
Then during other downtime, Marth will ask Valgor,
Were you enslaved with us? Is that why you asked us if we were in slavery?
No. I got some strange dreams a long time ago. I saw you, Memorial, the bird lady I think you keep on mentioning.
A bird.
And I think I saw him in one of the slaves camps. His name is the other guy you were with in the slave camp.
The guy in the closet.
Yes. I saw you guys in a vision a long time ago. I can't really remember when, but you just were being taken by an earth elemental.
Yeah, no, that wasn't fun.
And I later found out that Bahamut was trying to tell me something.
Okay.
At the time, I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was a nightmare.
Valid. I mean, at least you weren't the one being enslaved.
That's very true.
I think it was more of a nightmare for us, I'm not gonna lie.
Good job.
Oh yeah, not for Memorial, for Tilron. What? Nope, he wasn't there for that. I can't ask that question.
well, no, briefly talked about later.
Were you ever in Montala, or was it just your friends?
My family before I was born visited it every now and then for at their at one of their temples of healing there, and I made some friends with the some of the elves there, and then when I grew up I joined them on their trips, and I made some friends with the elven children there. I call them children, but they're old. They're at least over 100 years old. All of them.
Oh, they're still young.
Yeah, they're children in elven years.
They're still just babies. I mean, I am 437 years old.
I hear a lot of numbers coming. I've heard 216 million too.
Well, okay, that's kind of a joke because I time traveled to the end of time and then back, so therefore you have to add it all together.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah.
But like in reality, I'm like 432 years old.
Oh, okay.
Did I hear that driver just like, sail on the boat? He's actually 37!
Who do I believe? Insight check.
Sure.
Deception.
17.
I'll just have him roll.
Insight. 21.
21. Neither are probably.
I just nod along. Sure.
At this point, you guys see the docks of Eorsh.
Wonderful, I'm gonna urinate.
You're gonna Eeyorish?
Eornate?
I tried.
I did too. And I failed.
I did too. No shame. Now, this looks like
Sounds crazy.
It looks very similar to last time some of you have visited here, but some things look a little newer, especially the pyramid.
pyramid.
The pyramid looks brand new.
Bass Pro Shop.
The Bass Pro Shop.
It looks like one. Was that a deer? I'm kidding, it's not a deer. Obviously, no, it's not a deer. I'm just being funny, okay?
You explained it so fast, we didn't even have time to catch it for
Catch
being
what?
funny.
Catch what?
Catch these hanging.
Catch these nuts.
So, You guys arrive in Eorsh, and you see a few people standing there waiting for the ship to arrive, and they see just you guys there. And they pull out their spears and they say,
Put down your weapons.
"Who are you?"
I'm Riyadh.
"Okay. Why are you in our ship?"
Who are you?
Just say we're here to meet the king.
We're here to meet your king.
"That doesn't explain why you're in our ship."
I was given permission.
"By whom? Do you have the paperwork?"
Yeah, give me a second.
Guys, do we have the paperwork? Didn't you turn
Didn't
into
you,
the guy?
didn't you turn into that guy?
Yeah, but long rest is when it goes gone.
So you didn't get any information?
Nope.
Too busy piloting the ship for you.
Well, you were our only hope.
No, we're good.
You could have said something and we could have waited before we debarked.
I kind of forgot that I harvested shadow. There's supposed to be paperwork somewhere.
You look for paperwork? I look for paperwork. I
Sure.
start scrounging.
Investigation.
10.
You're not finding any paperwork anywhere.
I can't find anything.
Okay. Well, any ideas?
Either you talk us through, or we fight.
Alright, get in position when I inevitably fail.
Have some faith in yourself.
I think I can do it. Alright.
Would I be able to at all give him advantage looking like I'm from Awaga? Maybe that gives us a little bit more, like, claim at all.
What do you mean? How would you give them? How would
Well,
you
like,
help them?
they would know that I'm well, no, we have their ships, so never mind.
Yeah.
Well, get in position. If I need anything, I'll say, who? Got it.
I have some javelins. I'm not throwing them, but I take them out and I get ready to throw them javelins if things go wrong.
Okay,
So,
here we go.
In preparation, I got javelins.
I have some javelins.
Alright.
Well, looks like the paperwork we left back in Awaga. Is there any other way I can prove to you?
No, you're gonna need that paperwork.
Okay.
Where's the cargo? Where's the people?
Awaga!
You left them back there too?
I never said I was smart.
Where's your crew?
I don't know where they went.
How did you get here without much of a crew?
I'm a very skilled pilot. You ever seen shanties on the shore?
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh, that one.
oh no.
They're just like, sail back where you came from then.
Awaga?
Yes,
Why?
you need the paperwork and the cargo. You put us far behind.
Yeah.
Says who?
Let's get there.
Get back there before the king finds out or you are...
Who are you?
I throw my javelin.
Alright, yeah. Everyone make an attack roll. We're not going to do initiative for this whole thing because they are...
Would this be
There are
a
a few of
surprise? Or
Yes.
Okay.
But everyone make an attack roll.
I would use Shatter, so I need a con
Surprise
save.
is
Anybody
an
use it with
advantage, right?
Um,
Or no?
I don't... I can't recall if like surprise itself gives advantage or if it's like it just gives
it gives
a whole other
additional
round
of attack. Yeah. Okay.
I would make I would have everybody in a 10-foot circle make a con save.
That'd be about 4 people probably.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Because there's like a line of 7 of them.
Are any of them made of stone, crystal, or metal?
No.
Okay. And do any of them have a non-magical object?
Well, they're
that
not
can be
made of
worn or
it.
carried?
They're not. I mean,
It's gotta be made.
there
of
were.
specific
Yeah, no.
metal.
Oh, because shatter. Yeah, no.
Okay.
So I guess we'll do 1 attack per person and then see who who gets it or whatever. So I guess maybe Noanit's first. Did you cast shatter?
Yep.
And what's that? Like what damage?
It is
it a con
thunder
save?
damage. Con save.
How much damage?
On a 6, if they fail, they get 18 thunder. If they fail, they get 8 thunder.
1 got a nat 20, the other ones all fail.
Alright.
So how much damage?
18 for the fails, 6 for the succession. Or 8 for the succeeds.
9
9.
success.
Oh, 9.
But the
9.
success was nat
4
20.
0.
So just
So 9.
3 18s, and those 3 die right off the bat.
Okay.
And then Marth.
Firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit. Just one of
16.
them. 16 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
22 for the javelin.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
6.
6 damage. Okay.
You might be willing to use spell slots, but I'm not yet.
That's fair.
I'm not going to use anything here. Or here.
24 to hit,
Yep.
25 damage.
25 damage. That kills him. And then Benedict is a 20, 22, and 19.
Oh, I can bait both attacks?
Oh wait, no, yeah, sorry, he goes 1 attack and then it goes around. So 14.
I can't believe he does this.
He doesn't kill him.
Get pranked.
Darn.
Cringe.
He tries to kill the one that was shattered by Noanit. And then I guess you would be next because yours is
I'll throw
extra attack.
Yeah, I'll throw another javelin in.
Thanks.
9 plus 6, 15.
15. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
And
I was about to be a little upset. if
Dirty
you said
20.
that, dude. Just a smidge.
Just a snitch.
22.
Silas
Or 22 damage.
22 damage. On the same one you hit earlier? Or wait.
I didn't kill that.
No, you didn't
I
kill
killed that guy, I thought.
Yes, you did.
Oh, shoot, different one.
Which one? The shattered, the one that he hit with javelin, or the other guy?
The javelin.
Okay, yeah. Kills him. And then Benedict, bada bing, bada boom, kills the one that he shot earlier, and then you only have 2
I only
attacks.
have
don't you?
2,
You only have 2 attacks. So Benedict clean sweeps, maybe? Oh yeah, 31 piercing on the last guy. And so all 7 die within 1 turn. That was close, actually.
Well,
How long does your shadow thing take?
it's an action, a reaction.
Are you gonna take one
Do
of
you
them,
want
or
to
are you
figure
gonna
out
wait
where
until
we're
you
going
kill
one of
him?
them and figure out where we're
Yeah,
going?
I'll take one of them. I'll take the guy who was threatening me.
I mean, it was a reaction. And
Yeah.
you were. I mean, they had to remind you in time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's been too much time for the reaction.
Oh.
I can't do it like.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Reaction
I
is
think
like
you're
the
stinky.
second they die, you just
I think
you
you're
get them.
That's my reaction.
Got him.
Take 10 seconds.
That's why I'm sitting over here. No, so you guys, well, you're docked at Eorsh.
Well, let's go.
Benedict, you can't talk to the dead, can you?
No, but I'm sure we can. If he's in Eorsh,
Yeah, we'll find it.
I'll find
He's
him.
here somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like the pyramid's probably a promising first visit.
Yeah, are there
like-
any buildings larger or more fancier looking
Oh,
than the
nowhere
pyramid?
near like the pyramid,
Okay.
no. But there is a temple, there's the Riad, there's the bathhouse.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's also a college here. But
Um,
it's very not well done.
When they get off the boat, I grab the 2 javelins I threw.
Okay. We splitting up or are we all going to the temple?
The pyramid?
Pyramid thingy.
Pyramid?
Pyramid.
As great as splitting up is, that means we'd have to find each other again.
Yeah, pyramid.
Good point. Well, if it's just the king, I'm sure any one of us could handle it, but...
Well, everyone said we're gonna die if we go here.
Let's just approach with caution.
You might be able to handle it on your
Alright,
own.
yeah, the good point. We don't need to get too hasty.
Mr. Teleport 3 times and
1 minute.
You guys all start making your way straight to the pyramid. And as you get there, you notice a very large creature just like perched on the side of the pyramid. And you watch it, as you get into eyeline of it, you see it peer over the pyramid and you see this massive blue dragon. It's just staring down at you.
That might be a Gorn.
And you watch the dragon just fly down, and as he flies down, you see a man run around from the side of the pyramid. As he runs over to you guys, he's wearing this very fancy golden crown and like the nicest royal clothes as he runs over and sees you guys. He's like, "Hello there. What are you doing here?"
Are you the Desert King?
I am. He's probably a good 40 feet from you right now, walking closer.
How do we want to play this, fellas?
Oh, I know what I want to do.
I'm more a little shaken by the blue dragon.
I will admit, Martha's now a little confused about which fingernails she's talking about. Because
Yeah,
we got
I think I'm
dragon
I'm
claws
not necessarily
and
like,
actual fingernails.
I don't think Valgor.
Marvin.
I don't think Valgor like necessarily like praises or adores all dragons. I think he like adores the time dragon because like he's heard so much about it and like it seemed higher like good authority or whatever.
Yeah.
Darn right.
But like the ones of like chromatic scales because of like his teachings in the Bahamut's temple of Tiamat, and Tiamat being like the queen of the chromatics, and Bahamut the king of metallic.
So
I'm very
You're not respectful.
I'm not respectful to this guy. Yeah.
That makes sense.
At least I'm resistant to its lightning breath.
Can I try to gauge how old the dragon is?
Based on its size, well, make a survival check.
6.
Could I do it too?
Yes, with advantage.
16.
16. It's old, but not the most dangerous.
Okay.
It's up there though.
Yeah.
You have definitely seen some people be killed by some of these size. At this point, Benedict, you guys feel like it's just a tap on your back from Benedict. He's like, "We might need that."
Thank you. Agorn! I'm here for your fingernails.
He looks at you just like, "What?
You heard me.
You want my fingernails?"
Yes.
You see his fingers are sort of like, it looks like he like almost dipped his fingers in just like ink, as they're just like black, and he just You want my fingernails?
Yes.
Yeah. I see you're here for a fight then.
Well, if that's how it has to be.
I suppose everyone roll initiative. No on it. What did you get?
19.
Valgor.
A whopping 5.
Good job.
Whopper.
Marmorial?
22.
Marth.
21.
So, to begin initiative, Marmorial, you are first.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta get this up.
Well, I don't want to be grouped up.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Is it actually only a 5-foot space between those buildings?
What do you mean? Oh, I mean, it's roughly 10 feet.
Okay.
I can't move through there though, right?
Here?
Yeah.
You could, because
That's
it's just Valgor there.
Okay, I'll go 5, 10, 15 there, and I'll shoot at Gorn. 24 to hit.
24.
That's perception
it,
check.
right?
24 damage as well. And then
24 damage as well.
I'll shoot him 60 to hit.
Ooh, the 24 is halved because he is resistant to it. And then what?
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Oh, cool. 8 plus 15, 23 half to
11 damage.
and then that was 20 feet, so I'll move.
That was 15.
15 feet, thank you.
Yep.
15, 25. Dragon can get up.
Yeah.
Or wait, does he have 10 feet reach?
You'll see if you move.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's claw attack.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 slashing.
Okay.
That was almost minimum.
Well, I'm okay with that. And then that's my turn. Or actually, yeah, that's my turn.
Was that all 30 or just 25?
All 35.
All 35?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marth, it is your turn.
Well, I don't know if this is gonna work, but hey, Mr. the Dragon, I don't think you're gonna actually win this fight. And that's gonna be me casting Doomed Whispers.
On the dragon?
Yes.
Okay, so wisdom?
Yep.
15.
Fails.
He's gonna choose to succeed.
Fine by me. 10, 15. And then I can always move back. 20. 25.
No on it. Your turn.
30.
I'm gonna. Get as far away as you can.
Well, I really don't want to be grouped up, so I was imagining all the possible ways he could make it so we were in a group.
Wisdom save
On the dragon?
on the dragon.
21.
Silver the Barb.
13.
The Dissonant Whispers. I do 4d6.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What?
I used his reaction,
That's okay.
so he can't move.
22 psychic damage.
22 psychic damage. He's just like... He's like, got a headache almost.
How much was that?
25.
Thank you.
It is the king's turn. He is going to... what shall he do?
I'm right here, baby. Come on.
He's going to cast Blight
Oh
on
shit.
you. Make a con save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You succeed. So he like sucks the energy from you as you take 19 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then that is his turn. Benedict's turn. shooting straight at the dragon, but he's going to get like right up in its face. I ain't afraid of no dragon. That is a 22, 26, and nat 20.
There we go.
He is
You don't
getting
even have to worry about the dragon.
He is getting nat 20s left
He's
and
really
right.
enjoying his time
Well,
involving himself.
He is.
You being able to roll without us all
Well,
messing
yeah,
with
but
you.
but still, there's been a lot of way more than I normally see. Jeez, that is 84 piercing damage as he just and it seems to go straight through the dragon too.
84.
84
dragon.
damage,
Oh, nice.
and Benny is just
To the dragon, right? Not from the
To the
dragon?
dragon.
Okay, just making sure.
To the dragon,
and then it is the dragon's turn, and the dragon is like freaked out with what just happened there. And because only 2 people would be in range.
I thought I had, baby.
Everyone, including Marth, make a wisdom save.
Is this against charmed or frightened?
Frightened, yes.
Okay.
So you're not immune yet.
23.
Oh, and that 20.
14.
18.
DC 17. So who
Alright. Let's
They have
go.
20 for a
did
27.
everyone
Failed.
succeed?
I failed.
You fail. So you're frightened of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's ugly. Can't
And-
forget that thing.
Yeah, so just frightened. And then the tail attack at Memorial. 27 to hit.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then a bite towards Benedict. That's 14. And then 2 claws towards Benedict. That is... They both hit. And he takes 24 damage. And Benedict looks like he doesn't really care. And then Valgor, it is your turn.
Okay. How much damage to Benny? 5, 10,
24 to Benny.
15,
How much do you?
14.
20. And I'll swing for the queen. Swing for the king.
Okay.
It's flanking, so is
Yes. it
Advantage.
is.
what's that? 13. No.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, I swing again. 18.
Yep.
I am going to use a spell slot for a smite.
Okay.
Do it.
Smite it out.
Wouldn't happen to be an undead, would he?
I was just going to ask. He is undead, technically.
You get to add an extra d8 to your smite.
Yeah.
22 damage. You just smack him with this sword, and he just ready to just basically punch back. Is that your turn? Because you missed the first attack.
I'm gonna. Am I within 10 feet of Memorial?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay put. I want to try to give you some of my aura buffs.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
So
You can't get aura like that.
yes, I can.
At that point, the dragon's going to use a legendary action to attack at Memorial. 31 to hit.
Silver barbs.
30.
Yep.
You really helped him out there. You really helped him out there.
I did.
I like how Silas already had it ready because he knew.
No, it auto
just rolls
rolls.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. 13 bludgeoning to you.
Okay.
And that is now your turn.
All I need, baby.
You got 1 hit
2
point?
HP.
Double what you need.
You got double what you need.
I got too many, man. Deadeye shot. Make it a flat attack on the Agorn.
Actually, advantage. Because flanking,
Flanking.
Oh.
which would cancel out the back.
Wouldn't, oh, okay.
That would cancel out disadvantage because you're within 5 feet. And then you get advantage because of that.
Okay. 19 on the second one then. For 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That AC. He's not that guy. 25 points of damage on that one.
25. So
Is he
12.
holding anything?
No.
Fingernails?
Yeah. Can I disarm his nails?
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
What? No.
What? I quit. I'll just do it
Silas
again so I can get advantage. Because I don't trust it. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Another 25.
Okay. So
Is
you,
he still up?
yeah, you blast him twice.
Action surge. Last crit point to get advantage. Still no crit. Well, that's a nat 1, but that doesn't matter with advantage. So that's a 21 to hit. 12, 15, 27 points of damage.
27
13.
points of damage. 13.
Come on. That's not a misfire, but that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
I will then second wind. As much good as it'll do me. That is a big 11 health back.
Nice.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon is going to use a legendary resistance, or legendary action. One of the two. And swing its tail around. Who at, though? Because kind of any of you guys near him.
I mean, I not to kill myself, but
Yeah.
I did just attack the king.
Yeah, but you weren't the one that did 84 damage to it.
Exactly.
Not to make sure you stay up, but...
Memorial and 18 to hit you?
Yep.
You're probably down. This is 21.
21? Yep, I'm down.
21. He smacks you, and you just get smacked on the back of the head with a tail, and you just fall straight forward super fast. And then Marth, it is your turn.
Well, I don't know if he's teasing me or not, so we're gonna find out. 5, 10, 15, slow.
Counterspell
Counterspell.
from him.
Where's the D100?
You got it.
I have that trick too. I gotta pull the list. Please, not a 1. It's not a 1. I don't know what happens yet. The dragon, Benny, me, and Noanet go invisible for the next minute until they cast a spell or attack.
Wait. Noana, you, Benedict,
Benny, and the dragon.
And the dragon all just
Disappear.
Disappear.
Because 30 is there.
oh my gosh.
But wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves, yes.
That's funny.
Worst thing can happen.
Worst things could have happened, for sure.
Nat 1 for the king. And then a 16 for the dragon.
Matches it. I know, it matches it, so it succeeds. But the king is slowed.
Yep.
That can only attack you.
And then you can teleport because you have to.
Oh, I'm aware. My spell's not. It's not. I moved 5, 10, 15.
Oh my goodness. So no one knows where the dragon went.
That's fun.
Casually. Oh, let's go.
No on it?
This is interesting.
You cannot. You are frightened.
Oh, I'm frightened.
And you
oh,
know,
that's right.
you know, well, you know, because
yeah,
if you're still there and everyone around you disappeared, I mean,
how does I looked frightened up?
yeah.
Is it because was it within my sight?
Oh, also you can see his footsteps. He's in sand. He's still
So we do know
very
where he is.
clearly there. Yeah, the invisibility
But yeah,
kind of
it's-
didn't do much for anyone.
I figured I just.
Yeah. So yeah, you.
I knew I
definitely
couldn't
was
help you
Well,
get back up, so it was like, I'll do
Yeah.
my best.
I guess my goal was to get good old Marmy move, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Have teleportation abilities.
Yeah. Next time I'll just do
on.
that. My bad. Another wisdom save from the draggy poo.
Can't see it.
No, do I have to say it with this Night Whispers?
You might.
Which is with one creature within choice.
Oh, that can hear.
That can hear. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, okay. There you go.
wisdom save is a 19.
Silver the barb.
11. He's using legendary resistance.
That's fine with me.
That's what I was wondering when I cast slow. Because he didn't last time.
What do you mean?
Last Distant
Oh.
Whispers, he didn't use it.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Would that way be towards the dragon? No.
Wait, actually, he might not. No, he's not gonna choose to legendary
It still
resistance.
doesn't have damage.
He's not going to legendary resistance.
How dare you? Wow! I rolled 7 psychic.
7 psychic, really?
7 psychic.
And it has to use its reaction to get as far away from him as possible.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And it's no longer within my line of sight, right?
I mean,
It still
it's a
is.
pretty big dragon, and there's
With the building right here?
there's a straight line.
There's a straight line.
Straight
It's literally the line that Aaron
Also,
can see.
if it just flew, would he know where it is?
Oh,
Because
he
now it's
doesn't
invisible.
know.
So,
He doesn't.
can I move forward?
I mean, you know what the spell does. You know his general area, definitely.
Okay.
So probably not.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
valid ruling of that.
Yeah,
but we did everything we could.
I'm trying!
You know where he is. You made him go there.
Okay. I don't know if he went that way or that way or that way.
How much damage?
Well,
did
you
do?
saw the sand as
7.
he flew
7
off.
psychic?
Yep.
And 3d6.
Yikes. Sorry, bud.
And is that your turn?
2 seconds.
That's my turn.
That's the average of 2d6.
So with slow, how does it work with casting a spell?
He has to roll a d20.
Uh-huh.
If it is an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And it has to use its
Oh.
action on that turn to complete the spell. If it doesn't, the
So
spell
it wants
fails.
to be it wants to be lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it can't use its next action, the spell fails.
Why do I have to roll good when I don't want it to be?
So it is now slow. He's trying to cast
It
it.
is, yeah. All right.
You'd make a wisdom save at the
Actually, I
end.
have this spell stuff back.
18.
Succeeds. Unless I don't think I can see him.
Does that still mean the spell takes place next turn?
I can-
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
wouldn't happen until the end of his turn, so it would.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like he could reaction cast it or anything though. Probably not.
Am I
It's
with-
probably
I
too
think I'm
complicated.
within-
If I could see him, I'd silvery barbs it, but I don't think I can. So
Same
I'm
here.
too far around the corner.
Would I be able to
Oh.
see him?
Probably.
55. You're within range.
I think you can see him.
There's still all silver barbs that one.
Well, Aaron, I think, is the best angle.
Mhm.
Let Aaron decide.
You'd be non-biased, I swear.
Barely. I guess we'll roll this because it's so
Alright.
close.
All right, you got this. Come on.
Yes, you see him,
Mhm.
or no, you don't see him.
Nope.
Oh,
Alright.
don't see him. There's
Sorry, my
just-
big bulky body is blocking.
Yep.
blocking the.
And there's
your
just
sight.
too much building there.
You know, we're still 2 for 3 on that die.
We are.
Maybe we've turned a new leaf.
We've turned a new leaf, yeah.
Because
It's a 66.66 repeating percent chance of getting yes. Getting the outcome we want. Sorry, that's what.
well, Benedict's turn.
Benny, Duke, Benny, Duke.
He's invisible, so the first one's at advantage anyway.
Cure wounds.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Perfect. He's no longer invisible.
And technically, neither am I now, actually.
You're not either.
Does he have advantage on healing?
Yeah.
13 healing to you.
Okay.
And Benny just like taps you and it's like, glad to see you're alright. And then stands back up.
Thanks.
And then the dragon's turn.
We're grouped up.
But so is that.
Yeah, the king's right there.
That's true. That is true.
And he has to get back, so.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
And then
45 movement.
Then he is going to blast right there. And let's see. So the three of you there make a
You have a
dex
+3.
save.
Oh, thank you. Dex save, so
Dex
disadvantage.
save.
So does Benny.
Yes.
Yeah, so Benny has a +3 to his roll.
Oh, man. I got a freaking nat 20.
Did you really?
On a disadvantage, though. 'Cause
Ah.
I'm prone.
Are you?
I-
Do you have disadvantage when you're prone?
I think so, right?
Dex saves.
What's the condition say?
Oh, when you're prone, you have disadvantage on attack rolls,
Oh.
and yeah.
Yeah,
No?
great.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
first one, I swear the first one was the nat 20. But I can use
Wow.
the lower one if you want.
No, I guess. Yeah. Wow. And Benedict.
You just roll in the sand. You you didn't know where the dragon was, but you knew it was coming.
It's flying in the air, so it's just
Whoosh. I got 10.
Aspen.
10.
I got-
So,
That's okay, buddy.
I already take half damage.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that's right.
Yeah.
but, well, so Memorial, you take no damage. Benedict takes quarter damage, and you take half damage.
Nice.
And
The king take.
The king take damage?
Yeah,
the
what
king takes no damage.
Oh.
What? That's no fair.
Racist.
Well, it's almost like if you lived with a blue dragon, you would.
You'd figure it out.
yeah.
You'd figure it out eventually.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Might be the first thing you do.
Completely fair.
So half damage to you is 35 lightning.
Jeez, that would have been down.
It was 71.
Good
And
lord.
Benedict takes.
Nice save, Nate. Nice save.
If I failed, I could have
you
very
could've
easily
died.
died. Yeah.
You would have taken half damage as well.
But it still would have put you.
But
I would have taken no if I failed it.
yeah, you still would have.
Oh.
Benedict put a
Oh, I
resistance on everyone.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, so my resistance is still just
Yeah,
half.
yours is normal resistance. Like he didn't need to affect you. And
Yeah.
speaking of you, it is your turn.
Alright, I swing at the king.
Actually, wait. After
You a king swinger?
he blasts with lightning, he's going to move slightly more.
He's no longer invisible, right?
Nope.
Yeah. No.
Do I get an attack?
He's not land. He didn't go near you. He's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that 10 more feet, Silas?
Might have been 15. He has like unlimited movement.
No,
with flight.
but I'm taking
Yeah,
notes
no,
about.
no.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
I'm trying to do my job here.
Thank you. Yes. And Valgor, your turn.
Yeah, I'm swinging with my greatsword. Flanked.
You could move.
Yes.
I mean, there's.
Yeah, I think you're flanked because
Okay.
he's not incapacitated.
Oh yeah, that.
He's
Yeah.
just prone.
Slap his ankle.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smite.
Don't forget to double the undead die too.
Yeah.
Second level spell. My
8d8. 8d8 radiant damage.
Do you have a D fingernail smite?
I think if I kill him, I'm going to go for this armament.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
But stay patient, because this is only his first
4,
attack.
8, and then 2, 4 of these.
It's 24 slashing damage. And then he'll tell you the radiant damage.
In 2 to 5 business days.
13, 18,
He has 6 health.
24, 30, 35, 38, 45, 45 radiant damage.
Did you double the undead die?
Yeah.
That's why I rolled 8d8.
Just making sure.
He gets knocked out as you just boom, like baseball bats smack him, and he is. I can never decide on like it feels wrong to just have someone go down rather than fully dead, but
I feel like he's just down.
I can't
like
really-
he's just down.
I can't
Yeah.
really hit the dragon again, so I'm just gonna make sure he's dead. He can swing again, so just make sure he's dead.
okay. Swing again. As long as you hit
25.
25, he has 2 failed death saves then.
Yeah.
And then at the end of your turn,
At the end of my turn, I think move down so we're more in a line than like a horizontal line instead of a vertical line.
Sure.
Still close enough to Memorial for the
+3.
The +3.
okay. So at the end of your turn, the dragon is going to make a wing attack on Benedict and Marmorial. So dex save from both of them. If you were 5 feet closer, he would have smacked you.
16.
Nat 1 for
Yeah, the
Benny.
+3.
Oh, 19. Thank you. Yep.
19 does not succeed.
Okay.
Just barely doesn't succeed. Hold on. That is 14 damage to both.
Dang it.
Both, and Benedict goes prone.
Oh, probably.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, oh no.
Dragon running away. Because we killed its leader.
Marmorial, it is
I'm
your
down.
turn.
Go ahead and roll.
Well, how much did you get from second wind?
13.
13, and then
Well, he has.
I had 2. I got 13, so it was 15. Then I went down, and then I got the 13 from Cure Wounds, and he did 14 damage to me.
Okay.
So it's like I'm like it's like 2 hit points away
Either
from
way,
being alive.
yeah. Okay.
Marth, your turn.
Well, you know. As the expert scientist I am, we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I cast a leveled spell. 5, 10, 15.
Nice.
He shouldn't be
How
moving
does
that much. He's a
Misty-
wizard.
Yeah. How does Misty Step do that? Like, when do you get the teleport first and then the other teleport?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I'm following the rules as they're.
He just double blinks and just.
Yeah.
I can't get to the dragon, which is unfortunate. However, I can cast Chromatic Orb.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb using
Lightning?
No. Believe it or not, I'm not gonna do that one.
What?
I'm gonna go poison.
Okay.
Please. That is cocked. Please. That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Wow.
I don't know if I have enough d8s for this.
I have some.
I got 3 right here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I have enough for a small village.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, we should go visit Easter.
10, 11, 12. I have plenty.
I rescind my offer.
I dropped one.
Is it good? You can keep it.
No.
It's good.
It's
It
not-
doesn't stay.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't. I will roll it in a second. 49 poison damage.
Jeez. You just chuck this like orb of smoky poison and just and it smacks onto him. He screams in pain.
I cast another level spell.
every time.
The wording is whenever you use a spell slot to cast a spell, you can immediately teleport to an unoccupied
Wow.
space you can see within 15 feet of you.
Wow.
So.
Action surge.
Take two levels
We're
away.
doing another one.
90 feet of movement from a wizard who cast a spell that turn. Sorry, 2 spells.
75.
2 spells.
Oh well, yeah. No on it. Your turn.
Ooh, I can move. He's not my sight. Would he be in my sight here or here? Or here?
What do you mean? I mean,
I can actually.
I think
go that
right
way.
here.
you can go for
I
a
think
while
right there
that way.
where you'd be, you'd see him. Maybe see a glimpse of his
As far as
tail.
I can go. Do I have any view of him from anywhere?
So that part is lower here. You can probably. almost see him. The building that you're by right now is probably covering it just enough for the height of it. Yeah, right there is probably
Okay.
high
So,
enough.
Can
so
I
you
see
can't-
him or no?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh.
There's not much I can do.
You could kill the guy on the ground.
I could kill the guy on the ground. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
How far did you move? 25? 30.
Nat 1.
Well, he took 18 points of psychic damage.
He dies with that, and his turn was next.
Oh, good.
But I'm so curious if...
Would he have gotten back up?
Nope. Because if he got back up, it technically would still be his next turn, and then he was trying to cast Dimension Door.
Oh!
And so he would have got up and gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been... I'm glad I didn't roll well, though. I would have felt so mad if that was next turn.
You always want them to run, so would you have been mad?
Huh?
I mean, you're making the dragon run.
Man.
He always has them run from us. That's just how it is.
People want to live.
Yeah, it's wild.
What?
Why would they not run when they're
We came
clearly
here to kill him.
losing?
Why would he want to live?
They're very clearly
Oh, I
losing.
guess we should just go back in time and fight the fucking wolf then, shouldn't we? Fucking hell. Go forward in time.
Go back to the future.
Go back to the future.
You know, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
So
You
he,
go ahead.
So he is dead.
It's just a
and-
wolf.
I mean, are
Any
any of you
bonus
going
action,
to?
no Haunted?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll bonus action. Memorial.
Get your ass up, boy!
Oh,
Bardic Inspiration.
He's down.
He doesn't have healing words.
Oh,
That's why I called him a fool.
That's
nine
You still
healing.
have the Bardic healing.
Benedict gets up and heals you as he stands up, and then the dragon goes another.
actively bleeding up. Hey, more memorial.
The dragon goes another 80 feet, and then at the end of its turn, using its legendary action, it's going to go another 40 feet. Are you guys chasing it?
I'm not chasing it.
Does it look hurt at all?
I mean, it looks hurt, but it looks
No.
like it's still gonna take a little bit.
No, no, I'm not. Because I could get close pulling something similar to what I did last turn. But
Yeah, you've got the schmoves.
On my turn, I lay on hands memorial for 20 health.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shut up.
All right, the initiative is over, and you guys killed the king.
I swing my great sword. Then I swing my great sword down and just chop his hands off.
Where did his nails on his hands? So you gotta
Well,
pluck them off.
His nails are on his hands, are they not?
Fair enough.
So you just pretty easily his wrists are very fragile, and you just crack it
well, I'm
off.
gonna loot the rest of his body, see if there's anything else on there.
Sure.
I want that crown. Oh, I know I don't. I don't. Nero wants
Nero
the crown.
does.
I want it just in here.
It was a. Why is this math so hard for me? 22.
22.
Could I investigate as well? Or,
Whoa.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you can.
I couldn't do 4 plus
Can I
8.
go into the Bass Pro Shop?
Memorial back in the Bass Pro Shop.
I'm home, baby. I got 10.
A 10. You don't really find anything on him besides, like, very clearly the robe and the crown.
No, I'm taking the
And you took the crown right off the bat. And then, wait, what did you get for your investigation?
22.
22. He really doesn't carry a whole lot on him. He just looks fancy. He's got the crown and the robe, but that's about it for fanciness. Mart's got a crown now.
King Mort of Ica.
Darn right.
King of Time.
One day.
So do you just grab his hands and just put them in your bag or something?
Yeah. Well, can I maybe use some of his fancy robe to wrap him up so they don't bleed all over the place.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
He uses fancy robe to just bleed it into. Just
Let's hope that robe's not important.
Chris, now.
I got the crown.
No one else was claiming it.
So, you guys cut off his hands, you got them, and then, well, anything you guys would like to do?
Anything in Bass Pro Shops I can loot?
Did I see him go in there?
Yeah.
I'll follow him.
Is this on copyrighted?
I'd be very loud about it. I'm like, guys,
Yeah,
you gotta
I'll go into
those two.
I'll go
please."
into the pyramid too.
Okay, you guys all make your way in there, and it looks like it's under construction right now.
Okay.
It looks like they probably just got done building the outskirts of it.
Does he have a bedroom?
You do see a coffin in there.
I'll look inside of it. Why not?
It looks like brand new. Nothing in it.
This was more fun last time, and I'll kick it over.
I wonder.
And then you start seeing some sand like trickle into into the pyramid, and it starts to just form back up. And you see Ica, and
I'll bow.
Yeah. I'll bow and present the hands.
Ica says, "You will need that yourself. Someone will come, and they will require those nails."
Can you tell us any more information about him, just in case somebody else comes looking for them for some reason, so we don't give it to the wrong person? Okay.
They're just gonna ask for the nails.
Okay.
How often do people ask that?
How often do people time travel 108 million years in the future?
Good point.
Yeah, just...
Are you questioning Ica?
No, it's just... I'm just saying unlikely stuff happens to us.
At this point, you can see your vision sort of fade as just like, seems like sort of like sand just like gets in your eyesight, but then in your eyes, and then you realize that you are in the pyramid, but it looks fully renovated and very nice. And you see a tour group walk to you and be like, the tour guide says, "You're not supposed to be in here.
Sorry.
Did you pay for the tour?"
Can I pay now?
Yes. Would
How
you like the
much?
tour?
How much?
1 silver.
Alright, well I left my bag in my carriage outside, so I'll be right back. And I'll just leave.
I'll also walk out.
Yeah. Same here.
They're like, he doesn't chase you, but the people that enter back into the shop part say 5 copper to enter the shop.
So I have to pay to leave?
Yes, to get to the shop. Yes.
No, we don't.
How far away is the exit?
About 30 feet.
Misty, step out.
I like that.
Hey, you gotta pay.
I joined it.
You join as well, and they're like, "Hey, stop it!"
Don't worry, I'm right.
They're just running past it. Hey! They're trying to grab you. Make a dexterity save. They got a 16 to
only
grab onto
11.
you. So they're just holding on to you. You gotta pay to enter the shop!
While they're distracted with him, can I run out?
Yeah, you can get by very easily.
Can you have them both make a wisdom save?
Both?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the tour guide's not.
Well,
part
whoever,
of
I thought you
this.
said there's two
just,
grabbing me.
just one guy.
Oh, okay, I'm not. I
Yeah.
didn't make you both. Oh, I do actually. So. Oh,
Wisdom save? 12.
all right, he's paralyzed.
He's still grasping onto you.
Well, shake him off.
Make a strength check. Athletics check, probably. And then
12.
they are holding on stronger than anything you've ever felt. And
I'm just gonna start walking.
they're no longer paralyzed, and they just say, "Hey, come on, you gotta pay!"
I'm just gonna keep walking. Just
Guards! Guards! And you see security start to walk towards you. There's two guys getting closer to you.
Hello.
You've got to pay.
I want to leave.
You have to pay to enter the shop.
I'm leaving.
You have to pay to enter the
I'm
shop.
not gonna pay. Kick me out.
You have to pay to enter the shop.
Yeah, security's job is to keep you here.
I'm gonna leave.
You gotta pay 5 copper.
keep walking.
They're pushing you back in.
They are. They're trying to push you back into the tour area. And just, you have to pay 5 copper to get into the shop.
I want to throw him 1 gold and be like, shove this up you.
Have a nice day.
No.
And then you run past.
Those guys are jerks. The security trying to keep me in.
That is so weird. You've already entered. How else were you supposed to leave?
Benny?
Benny just says, I went invisible. And I'm going to say that is where we're going to leave this session. As you guys all make your way out of the shop. Technically, you guys didn't have to pay because you never entered the shop.
Exactly.
Somehow a fight with a dragon and a mummy lord type guy, and the hardest thing to do was to get out of a gift shop.
Which was entirely on us, because if we just weren't in the pyramid,
I wanted to see it. It was worth it.
it was worth it.
In my mind, it was worth it.
Yes, so that was session 22. Thank you all so much for watching. I guess we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Every session gets happier now that, we don't have to watch the end of human civilization.
Oh, goodness.